What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV, and it is North London Derby Day in Hong Kong. First ever North London Derby outside of London, outside of the UK. Spurs and Arsenal are about to face each other in 10 minutes to go till kickoff. It doesn't matter if it's the FA Cup. It don't matter if it's the Carabao Cup. It don't matter if it's the Premier League, Champions League, Europa League, a kickabout in the park. This game always has so much riding on it. Today, there is a trophy up for grabs, not one that we're going to be writing home about, but today it does mean a lot because there's bragging rights up for grabs. And look, like I said before, I don't care what competition it is. There's no such thing as a friendly, so I'm just going to call it a pre-season game. But it's a pre-season game. That means a lot today, people. We have to get one over on Arsenal. We have to get one over and send them packing back to South London. And look, strong lineups from both teams today if we run through both of them. So let's look at Spurs first. You've got Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro right back, Jed Spence at left back, a back two of Romero and Mickey van der Ven, double pivot of Bentancur and Pat Mate Sarr, Bergvall in the 10, Kudus on the right, Odegaard on the left, and I was about to say Big Dom Solanke, but Richarlison up top. Obviously, Solanke not in the squad. He is out injured for this one. Yeah, I'm undecided whether it is Bergvall in the 10 or Sarr in the 10, because we saw already in pre-season Sarr started in the 10 against Wickham, got 2 goals as well. So it could very much be Sarr there. Me personally, I'd prefer to see Bergvall there. I think he's just that bit more creative. In terms of the Arsenal lineup, they've also gone fairly strong with David Raya in goal, White at right back, Skelly at left back, Saliba and Kiwior in the centre-back positions, with Norgard, Rice and Odegaard as the midfield 3, Saka on the right, Martinelli on the left, and Kai Havertz up top with Victor Gyökeres on the bench. So, yeah, 2 pretty strong lineups. I mean, it's as strong as Spurs could have gone. I know James Maddison is back and fit and available. He is on the bench. Danny's downstairs if you want to let him in. So with Maddison on the bench, it's just a fitness issue in my opinion. We'll see him get some minutes in the second half, I'm hoping for. But yeah, in terms as pre-season game goes, this is probably as big as it's ever going to get. A North London derby out in Hong Kong. I cannot wait to put these lot away. And I think the lineups that both teams have picked today does reflect on what it means today for both sets of fans. You know, no one ever wants to lose to each other, no matter what kind of game you're playing in. But I want to welcome everyone to the stream. So far, we've got 580 people in here with us. Big up to each and every one of you. Welcome to the stream. Smash that like button on your way in. Smash that subscribe button on your way in. We are just over 6 minutes to go until kickoff. Danny Kiriakou is going to be with me very shortly. But yeah, what are you guys thinking on the lineup so far? Are you happy with what you're seeing? I think that when you're looking at how strong we could potentially be going if we did have a Morgan Gibbs-White, I think that we need some more signings to come in before the end of the window, because it's not looking as strong as I would have liked going into just 2-3 weeks away from the start of the season. But it is pretty much as strong as we could have gone. It is interesting to note that Son Heung-min is on the bench. I'll read out the benches: George Abbott, Brandon Austin, Yves Bissouma, Kevin Danso, Ben Davis, Jamie Donnelly, Archie Gray, Brennan Johnson, Antonin Kinski, Madison, Son, Tel, Vuskovic, and Yang Min Hyuk. It'll be nice to see Vuskovic get a bit of minutes today and try and beat Arsenal at their own game in terms of some set pieces. I think I've been liking the look of how Spurs have been applying those set pieces so far under Frank. I mean, the first game was a bit of an eye-opener. It felt like a penalty every time. Vuskovic was in the box and he was a threat. He scored. He got an assist in that game as well. So I'd like to see Vuskovic come on. But, they've got their own kind of surprise package in Max Dowman, 15 years of age. He's been absolutely sensational so far in pre-season. So it's time to see what he's about. But look, we just need to put these lot away. We just need to put these lot away. I'm hearing from inside the K-TAC Stadium, it is majority Arsenal fans. So 3 sides, the East Stand, the West Stand and the North Stand are all predominantly Arsenal fans, but the South Stand is mainly Spurs. There are Spurs dotted around, but it is majority Arsenal out in Hong Kong. So pray for Sim out there today. And I'm sure you've been seeing all the content coming out from Hong Kong that Sim's been taking. It's been brilliant. But look who we have. Look who's decided to turn up. It is Mr. Danny Kyriakou. Welcome. How are you?
Nice to see you. I'm good. I'm all right. Apart from the bloody roadworks today. It's madness.
Forget the roadworks. You're here now.
Yeah, I know.
5 minutes to go till kickoff.
Perfect.
How are you feeling? You seen the lineups?
I've seen the lineup. Yeah, I saw it on the way up here. And strong team.
Yeah.
I think it's a strong team.
As strong as we can go, isn't it?
I think, yeah, it is as strong as we can go. And I think it's going to be a good... Look, the result doesn't matter today. It really doesn't matter.
The result does matter today.
Yeah, I know, but like realistically...
In the grand scheme of things, it doesn't matter. But when it's against Arsenal, it always matters.
Of course, right? So what we want to see... I just want to see the team have that fight in them today because it is against North London rivals. So you'd expect them to have some kind of pride. Do you know what I mean? They've got to have a bit of pride when they're playing today. So, look, it's going to be a tough game because Arsenal are a very, very top team. So, look, we'll see what happens. But I'm excited to see what we can display today.
Yeah, so we saw against Wickham that Pape was in the 10.
Yeah.
Got 2 goals that day. Do you think it is Pape in the 10 today, or do you think Bergvall will be in the 10? Because the midfield 3 is Bentancur, Pape, and Bergvall.
I think it would be Pape again.
Really?
I think. I'd be surprised.
Would you prefer to see that? For me, I'd prefer to see Bergvall there. I just think he's
I would prefer to see Bergvall
creative player.
He's a lot more creative. He can drive at plays better. He's very good on the ball. He's one step ahead of everyone else when he's attacking in the final third. I would prefer to see him there, but maybe he's going with Sarr there again. I mean, we're going to find out in a minute, but maybe he's going with Sarr there again because of the goals that he scored in the last pre-season friendly. So maybe he's seeing, okay, maybe it's a change to see what else we can do, because if we do have injuries, we're going to need another outlet if we're not signing another player in that kind of position.
Surely you'd think we would be, though, man. But
of course.
We are running out of time. A month to go now, a day over a month until the end of the transfer window. And it ain't looking good, is it?
It's not. I saw someone in the gym today, and an YouTuber as well, and he was saying that he's kind of not even... It's the same as me. Like, I'm not even thinking too much about what happens because I want to see what happens. I know we all want players now, but end of the day, when does Daniel Levy or the club ever do the things that the manager wants or what we fans want?
Yeah, we got lulled into that kind of false sense of security when we got the here we go for Morgan Gibbs.
Of course.
Investment was here and all that kind of stuff.
How many times have we seen this? Like the Diabala debacle, Grealish debacle, Bruno Fernandes debacle, all of them, right? So I just want to see what happens come September the 1st and see who we've signed. Then I can judge what we've actually done and if we've done enough business. That's
what I've been saying to Daigle. That's what I said to Daigle yesterday. You know?
Let's
just wait and see before we throw our toys out.
Yeah, we have to
and see what happens.
You know what Levy's like. Look what happened with Van der Vaart. I know it's not Van der Vaart quality we're going to get, but we got Van der Vaart on, was it deadline day, wasn't it? I pulled that out of the bag. So no, it can still happen. We can still get some really good players in. We just have to hope that they do bring it in. They're not just, sitting back and just waiting for something to happen.
Well, we are moments away from kickoff, people. The atmosphere looks electric. Cuti Romero has the captain's armband on. He shakes hands with Martin Odegaard. They exchange whatever they're exchanging. The coin toss. I think Arsenal have just won the coin toss. And another shake of the hands there. And the atmosphere just looks absolutely electric. You see the Spurs flags waving there in the south stand.
So it's like that. That's the formation.
Yeah, so on TV they're saying it's Pape Sarr sitting with Bergvall and Bentancur like kind of in a double pivot above them.
It's like a double triangle, isn't it? It's like a diamond sort of shape.
But, we'll see how they actually line up on the pitch. But that's what the TV is saying. That's what Spurs players saying.
So is Kudus on the left then? That has to look like Kudus was on the left.
Kudus definitely not on the left. Kudus will be on the right and Odegaard will be on the left.
Okay, so then it might be that way then. Big up to everyone as well today.
Yeah, big up to everyone. Just nearly 1,000 people in the live chat. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. They do have a Victor Gyökeres to bring on for his debut today.
To be honest, I'd want him to play. I want to see what this hype is about.
I want to see Romero go into him. A nice little strong challenge. Welcome.
Could you imagine, like,
welcome to the North London derby, my friend.
No, I don't condone it, but imagine if he does like his ACL or something.
Oh my God.
He'd be out for like the whole season. That'd be oh God, that would be too funny.
But yeah, I want to know everyone's score prediction in the live chat. I want to know where you're watching from as well. Let's get hyped up for this. I know it's just a pre-season game, but it is a North London derby, people. Danny, what is your score prediction?
I actually said 2-1 Arsenal. I said 2-1 Arsenal because it's Arsenal, right?
Not having that. North London derby day. It can't be predicted.
I've got to be honest. As much as I want Spurs to win, if Spurs go and win 2-1, I'd be shocked, if I'm honest.
Well, I'm going to be predicting 2-1 to Tottenham. There is no chance I'm sitting here in this seat today, North London derby day, and predicting a loss, man. You can see the flags are waving, the atmosphere is building, and we're seconds away from kickoff.
That'll be interesting today.
All right. Nice little numbers on the back of the shirts
like
today. Apparently they were all designed by locals in Hong Kong.
Really?
Yeah, local artists.
It's quite nice. I like it.
Arsenal are going to be taking kickoff, shooting towards the south stand.
It's packed out, isn't it?
And here we go. We've kicked off. Come on, you Spurs. Mohamed Kudus on the ball. Turns. Plays it back to Pape Matar Sarr. Sarr plays it all the way back. Spurs have it in a defence with Pedro Porro. Plays it down the wing to Kudus. Kudus back to Porro. Arsenal pressing high up the pitch. And Spurs find it back with Cuti Romero. Now, Vicario on the ball. And he's going to distribute it quickly up the line. Try to find Lucas Bergvall, but it comes straight back. Kai Havertz, Odegaard, shot. Wide. Corner ball.
That was a block.
Corner to Arsenal inside the first minute. That's never where you want to be as a Spurs fan.
I mean, look, we have been practicing our set pieces defensively and offensively, so it's definitely a better thing. But they are the best team in the league at set pieces. So
yeah, they are. We need a Luka Vuskovic to.
Yeah.
I mean, we looked so dangerous in that first game from set pieces. Hadn't really materialised in the second.
No, I want Vuskovic to start, man.
Who'd you start him ahead of though? Romero might have.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
All right, Bukayo Saka about to whip this corner in swinger. Stay strong, Tottenham. Can't be conceding an early corner, as per usual. Bukayo Saka whips it in.
No one.
Spurs get it away. Not too far away, though. It's still in the box, and it's a foul. No, it's not. Jed Spence whips it away, and Odegaard's on the chase. And Arsenal just mop that one up, and David Raya a long way out of his goal. Going to boot this one high up the pitch.
See, I want to see us today be a team that's really hard to beat regardless of who our opponent is. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see us roll over to an Arsenal team.
The thing is, so far in pre-season, I know we've only played League One opposition, but we've barely created a chance.
No, I know, and that's the thing. But look, I did say on one of Sabbath's streams the other day that Frank, in the clubs that he's managed, he usually starts off quite slow. So
every time,
he takes time to get into it, and that's what I want Spurs fans to kind of just bear in mind.
Yeah, 100%. I think in the two clubs, Bromby and Brentford, I think he won one game in his first 6 or 7 or something, which is crazy.
I think it might be more even.
Yeah. Pape Sarr with a great challenge on Declan Rice. He plays it into Mohamed Kudus. Mohamed Kudus gets dispossessed, and here's Martin Odegaard now. Odegaard with a switcher play to Bukayo Saka. Saka on the right-hand side squares up. Jed Spence gets the ball in the box, but it's a corner.
Oh, Spence playing left back.
Yeah, because a doggy's injured, got left at home. And it's another corner to Arsenal here.
It's the Lego man himself.
Yeah, Lego man in deep conversations.
How
with
shiny
Jova.
that hair is, man. Jesus. Oh, my God.
Danny, you need to use those products to get your hair as shiny as that me.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
All right, here we go. Bukayo Saka with another corner. Stay strong, Tottenham. Saka in. Spurs get it away. Odegaard. And oh my God, Arsenal so close to being 1-0 up there. But the ball just
Odegaard.
flashes past the post. Yeah, Odegaard had a shocking season last year, didn't he? Let's see this again. So the ball comes out, cleared from Spurs. Odegaard just knocks it in and it just goes wide of the post. Who was it that got it away? It was actually Kudus, I think. We got a super chat here from Marcus that says, where were the circumstances when Poch didn't get any signings the year we reached the UCL final? No one was talking about that. Cross comes in. Oh, and David Raya just picks that one out of the air.
Seems like Simeon had fun last night.
Yeah. God knows what time he got in last night.
Big up Simeon in Hong Kong.
Literally getting shit-faced, terrorising Arsenal fan TV. They must have been sick of the sight of him by the end of the night.
I bet. I wonder how many times him and Expression sang European Champions. You'll never sing that.
I think by the end of it, Turkish probably just wanted to lamp him in the face.
And Simba's still going.
Saliba, crossfield ball to Bukayo Saka. Arsenal definitely started on top here. Up against Jed Spence, he checks back to Ben White. Ben White into Saliba. Arsenal very high up here on the pitch, and here's Martin Odegaard.
They're pressing us well.
Odegaard, Ben White. Ben White gets the ball in the box.
But even
Skelly just
at the moment,
we
we still look. I'm not saying I haven't seen a lot of it yet, but we look a little bit better structurally.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of from a defensive standpoint.
That's what I mean.
But I mean, from an offensive standpoint, there's just not much there as of yet.
I think that's what we're seeing, though. We're seeing that he's definitely working more on the defensive side of the game than the attacking right now. And I think also because he probably doesn't have his full attack yet that he wants.
Yeah.
So he's playing what we've got right now.
And I think James Maddison will be very important to him, and James Maddison hasn't been able to get on the pitch yet.
Yeah, Maddison, also Kulu, I think is going to be quite an important.
Decky, yeah. I don't know if you saw Decky's Instagram post yesterday, but he's finally got the ball at his feet.
I saw it.
Here's
That's
Ben
good
White.
News.
It'll take him a while to get back, but
yeah, definitely.
But Arsenal definitely controlling the possession so far. 72% possession to Arsenal. Spurs finding it hard to get on the ball here early doors in Hong Kong, and it's Saliba with a ball straight over the top, but Jed Spence going to knock that one up.
I hope Spence has him in his pocket all game.
And Spence tries to knock it past Saka, but it goes out for a throw into Spurs, very deep into their own half.
And for everyone in the chat, please smash that like. Come on, smash it.
Big up to Brian Daigle on Tottenham on tour as well. 10K today.
Oh, big up, Brian. Big up, and Ben as well.
Spence tries to get the ball up and under. Norgard wins it off Bergvall. And here come Arsenal once again with Ben White. Ben White back to Saliba. Saliba square ball to Kiwior.
Someone in a WhatsApp chat was saying the pitch looks awful.
It does look awful. Actually, Sim was in this stadium a couple of days ago for the open training, and he was just like, this pitch just looks terrible.
You know that if Arsenal lose, that's what Arteta's going to play, isn't
the pitch, the ball,
he's gonna,
whatever it may be.
Everything.
And David Raya over the top to Martinelli. And here he is, Kai Havertz in the box. Kai Havertz. And he just mishit it. And it rolls in.
Brilliant.
To the arms of the keeper, Vicario. Kai Havertz wants a penalty there. Let's see this again. Oh. Offside. Offside. Shut up, Havertz, mate. Get back in your box. Another super chat from El Saeed. This one for Danny. The super chat goes, Big up,
El Saeed. Big up, man. Hope you're well. Smash that, get everyone to smash that like, El Saeed. We need those likes today to show us. Today of all days, we need to show the support for the boys playing against the scum today.
Vicario boots it up the field in search of Richarlison, loses out to Kiwior, but Kudus has won it high up the pitch. Kudus here. Arsenal have got back well, but here's Odegaard.
He's so strong.
He's very strong. Here's Odegaard.
Oh.
Can Spurs win the corner? Yeah, Spurs have won a corner here. Let's see what Thomas Frank has been working on.
Where's Vuskovic? I just want to see him run
Bring him on just for the corner, mate.
Yeah. Where's Vuskovic when you need him?
8.5 minutes gone. Spurs have a corner. Odegaard looked really good in the first pre-season. First 45 minutes he played. Definitely the best player in that 45 minutes.
Shame about the Arsenal. Adam Crown. I agree, Adam.
Here we go. Pedro Porro going to whip this one in. Come on, Pedro. Not much height in there for Spurs, but you do have Bentancur, a big aerial threat. You do have Mickey van de Ven, who's probably the tallest. Pedro's calling for a bit of calm. Pedro whips it in. Oh, and it's hit the post! Oh my God, straight from the corner. Pedro Porro's hit the post there. That is so close. The closest any team has come so far here early doors. You're not getting audio?
No, I am now.
Oh,
yeah, it just came out.
Oh, I see.
Ooh, that went all the way through.
It went all the way through and hit the post, and it fell to Richarlison. And he couldn't make the most out of it. What a corner that was. Unlucky.
Didn't Sam score 2 corners last season?
One, but he came very close from another one.
Yeah. Against Man United, wasn't it, that corner?
The one that he scored, yeah. All right, here come Arsenal now with Bukayo Saka.
You know what? I think
dispossessed from Pape Matar Sarr.
Tackle. Go on, Sarr. Keep going, mate. Oh.
That's a foul?
Yeah, that's a foul, yeah. Oh, shut up, Odegaard.
Anvil with the members chat member for 24 months, sorry, and he's 42 months.
Big up.
And he says, we're back, come on you Spurs. He's predicting 3-1. Spurs starting to get a foothold a bit in the game now. A bit of possession. Bentancur on the ball. Plays it to Bergvall. Spence. Plays it back to Mickey van de Ven. Romero now on the ball. Spurs just playing slow, calm, controlled possession. Here's Spence. Lovely ball from Spence round the back to Odegaard.
Go on, Odegaard.
Odegaard at the byline. He's up against Ben White.
Don't waste it. Oh.
Gets the ball in the box, and another corner to Spurs. Come on, you Spurs.
Do you know what, right? It's such an important part of the game now, set pieces.
Yeah.
And as we haven't, the last time we focused on it was when we had Conte, wasn't it?
Yeah, with, what's his name? Gianni Vio.
Yeah, Gianni Vio. And we were actually pretty good offensively at the corners. But
it's those small margins as well.
Well, look how many points Arsenal won from set pieces last season.
But, you know, Thomas Frank, he's always looking to gain the advantages of those small margins.
100%. And that's what I like about him.
All right, here's Pedro Porro
Come on,
now.
Porro. He's going to get it in this time.
11.5 minutes gone. Second corner for Spurs. It's a good delivery.
Ooh,
but David Raya just picks up. And, you know, another kind of example of the small... Oh, David Raya, he kind of slips. But here comes Declan Rice. Declan Rice.
Come on.
Mohamed Kudus.
Kudus.
Two old West Ham teammates going head-to-head there. And Kudus comes out on top. But what I was about to say is that another example of the kind of small margins that Thomas Frank likes to gain, like he looks at kind of everything, all kind of set, and even kickoffs last season. I don't know if you remember, but like 6 games in a row, they scored straight from kickoff. Like within a minute, they were 1-0 up.
Yeah, I think I remember one of them.
6 games in a row, and like teams got wise to it, but he's just showing that he's trying to look at every kind of avenue where he can just get that small advantage.
And I think that's what makes a difference in the modern game.
100%.
I think you need it. You do need those small ones because it could be the difference from 3 points or no points.
And here's Mohamed Kudus trying to wriggle out of a few players there. Just about loses out to Odegaard, and he shows some nice feet to get it away from Richarlison. And Arsenal in possession again. A super chat here from Doubts19 Sports saying, to Arsenal, champions of Europe, you'll never sing that. North London is navy blue. Come on, you Spurs.
Big up.
Exactly. Have you ever seen Arsenal with a European Cup? Big up to the Jorical as well. He puts in a super chat saying the hairy and the hairless in the studio today. Big up, boys.
Big up, Jory. I love Jory. Hope you're well. Hope the family's well, Jory.
Absolutely. Big up to you, Jory. Romero plays it back to Vicario, into Bentancur. Quick one-time pass to Romero. Plays it out to Pape Matar. Pedro Porro down the line to Mohamed Kudus. Kudus back to Porro.
Nice.
Spurs keeping possession well here, Romero.
What do you think of Porro's blonde hair?
I quite like it, you know. He makes it more noticeable on the pitch. Makes it easier for a commentator anyway.
Is that Richarlison with blonde hair as well?
Yeah, Richarlison as well. Raya with the smasher trying to find Bukayo Saka. That's a brilliant ball from David Raya, but Saka's just straight offside there.
Yeah, two players were offside. The other winger on the left-hand side as well.
A German football correspondent from The Athletic, so a very good source, has just come out and said that Spurs are in talks with Bayern Munich over a loan move for João Palhinha.
I was talking to this about Palhinha today, and I think it's a no-brainer. I think Palhinha is such a good player, and I think I was reading an article apparently that some Bayern fans, a lot of Bayern fans were saying that he should have been given more game time last year, and because obviously the players they've got, he didn't suit what they wanted to do, what the manager wanted to do.
But the manager signed him though, like, he just never gave him the chance. But he did have his injury issues last year as well.
He did, and that's probably why Tottenham want him on loan, because they don't want to pay.
Here comes Pedro Porro, Bentancur. Come on, get the ball in the box. You got men in there. Well, it's heavily outnumbered from Arsenal. Here's Porro, and it's all the way back. Go on, carry on. What you're saying?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think I forgot what I was going to say now.
About Palhinha.
Yeah, I think because of his age, they don't want to put him down to a permanent deal. So I assume if they're going to try and get him, it'll be like a loan with the option to buy. I think that's what Tottenham would want. Because
and then that'll let you focus on like an Adam Orton next summer or something like that.
Exactly, yeah. Or if he's good, and he is that good, then you can sign him on a contract and for a smaller fee.
No, I think it'd be a brilliant signing. And it's kind of like the experience and leadership ability that we kind of need at this moment in time as well.
We need it badly.
In the middle of the park. It gives us that different profile that we don't have, and some extra steel in the middle of the park.
100%. We definitely need it badly. I mean, we still need another kind of Gibbs-White type midfielder, but there's a lot of players out there we could sign. It's whether or not we're actually going to sign them or not.
Yeah, well, not long to go. We need to get a bloody move on. And it's not just incomings, outgoings as well.
We haven't got any outgoings yet. None.
Here's Kudus. Plays it to Mickey van der Ven. Go on, Mickey, drive. He's passed it all the way to Odegaard. Odegaard with Spence on the overlap. He finds Richard to Bergvall. And now it's Spence into Odegaard.
Go on, Odegaard. Go on.
Odegaard twisting and turning.
Go at him.
Or going on the outside, and Saliba just knocks it away, and Odegaard keeps it in play to Jed Spence. Spence to Bentancur. Spurs knocking it around nicely here. Here's Pape Matar to Bentancur. Bentancur to Romero. Spurs pressed high up the pitch now. Mickey van der Ven, halfway inside the Arsenal half. Here's Odegaard. Odegaard to Bergvall, back to Odegaard, a nice little 1-2 there. And here's Rodrigo Bentancur, tries to find Mohamed Kudus in the box, but it just strays past him, and that's a nice little move from Tottenham.
See, do you know what with Odegaard, right? He shows a lot of promise, a lot of talent, but with him, whenever I watch him, it's always like that final decision with him that he lacks. It's like he can do all the hard work, dribbling, he can get past players if he wants to. And we've seen it quite a few times, but it's that final decision-making he just lacks.
Oh, my God. And that's really poor from Romero and Declan Rice. Romero just kind of headed it into Declan Rice's path.
And Porro just guided it away.
And, allowed Declan Rice to get the shot off, and I think Porro puts it out for a corner, but
that was
it's a clearance structure, isn't it? David Raya just keeps going long every time.
Yeah. That was terrible from Romero. That was like basically giving him the ball. Good block.
Good defending from Pedro.
It was.
And here's a corner to Arsenal.
Kagan in the chat says Romero is
Alistair Gold also saying that Spurs have held talks with Bayern Munich over a loan move for Palhinha. So it's all coming out now.
It makes sense. I mean, Romano, didn't he say it a few days ago or something, didn't he?
Yeah. Short corner for Arsenal.
We have to get him. It's a no-brainer. It is an absolute no-brainer.
Odegaard with a switch of play.
Ball.
Here's Saliba in the box. And Yeah, it was offside.
Yeah, it's a no-brainer. Paulinho, he adds a lot to what we need right now. And there's a few people I've seen on social media like saying that it's a stupid to get him. It's like, are you crazy?
I don't get that.
Are you like?
I don't get it
not
at all.
Watch Spurs? Like, he's a quality player who's had a bit of injuries last season. Didn't really get an opportunity to play when there was an opportunity. And
Way too often.
Before he left, he was one of the best defensive midfielders in the league.
Yeah, 100%. And way too often, we're just too easy to play through the middle of the park. Way too often. It happened all season under Ange. It's even happened in pre-season so far this year. Way too easy to play through the middle. We need that bit of steel, someone that can up the ante, up the aggression.
We do.
And I think Paulinho, that's what he's going to bring.
Yeah, and I think ideally what I'd like as well is to get someone like Basuma out and bring another player in.
Yeah.
Like of that Morgan Gibbs-White type mould, that 8 sort of 10 type player. And there are some really... Tashari's a really good player. Have you seen him?
I don't know much about him.
Like,
I've never seen him play.
Quality. He's absolutely quality.
I like El Canouse from Leicester. We've been linked with in the last yesterday.
I'm not a massive fan of him.
I think he's a brilliant player.
But is he a central attacking midfielder?
He's a 10.
He's a 10.
He's unbelievable creativity. Like, unbelievable. He can thread the ball through the eye of a needle. He's left foot, right foot. He's a banging player, man. And people look at him just because he was playing at Leicester saying, oh, well, he's crap. But he's 21 years of age as well.
But that's exactly it. 21.
He's not like at Gibbs-White's level right now.
But that's what we need, Ben.
I agree with you.
We need players.
I agree with you. Look, if you asked me at the beginning of the window, is El Canouse the player that I want to go for? No. Is he the player? I would say no. But tell me around the Premier League at the number 10s, someone that is ready at this level right now. Which one are we going to go for? Like Jashari, like you're talking about, he's also another young up-and-coming player.
Yeah, he is. But I think what I've seen of... I mean, to be honest, I haven't seen too much of El Canouse to give a proper opinion on him. But from what I've seen of Jashari, he's just unbelievable player.
But again, you've got to caveat it as well. Like, he's been playing in the Belgian league.
Of course,
right?
yeah, of course he has.
El Canouse actually did it in the Premier League last season.
Yeah, no, that's true. But look at Bergvall. He was playing in the Swedish league, and he.
No, 100%. I'm not saying just because he was in the Belgian league, he's going to be bad.
Yeah, I know you're not.
But I'm saying you just got to take it into account when you're analysing the player.
Yeah, you have to.
But anyway, here's Bentancur, Pape Matar Sarr. Sarr definitely playing the deeper of the midfield today.
So that's where you want Paulinho.
And he plays it back to Mickey van der Ven.
I'm so gutted we didn't get Gibbs-White. But look, there are players out there who are just as good as him for less money.
As good as who?
Gibbs-White. Just not in the Premier League. We won't be able to get anyone.
Spence plays it back to Mickey van der Ven, back to Vicario. Odegaard goes to press Vicario, and Vicario plays it out all the way out for a throw-on to Arsenal. See, if that's Kinski in goal, that don't go out of play. No. That goes to our player.
But isn't he in talks, or aren't they interested? Lille interested in a loan move? Him?
Well, there were rumours that came out the other day, but I just can't see that being an option. Like, how can we loan out Kinski? It makes no sense.
It doesn't make any sense, not at all. I'd be surprised if he does go out on loan because he's kind of your Thomas Frank type keeper.
Exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if he, by the end of the season, is our number one.
Yeah, you were saying this before, weren't you? Why do you think that? Just because he is really good at the ball at his feet?
I think unbelievable at the ball at his feet, something that I don't think Vicario can get to that level. Oh, that's a bad foul.
But is that what you want to base your goalkeeper on?
No, but what I'm saying is in terms of a shot stopper, right, Vicario is one of the best in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah, he is.
But I think Kinski can get to that level, and I think you saw a really good save in there in pre-season. And I think in the back end of last season, when he was in goal, I think you saw those levels got a lot better than when he first came in.
Yeah, I mean, his debut was brilliant.
Yeah, but I'm talking about once Vicario came... Oh, one sec.
Ooh.
Ball just found its way in the box, and Declan Rice bats that away. But I think Kinski, he's a rising keeper.
He's
a rising keeper.
He's got a lot of potential. I know people don't like to use this recommendation, but Czech was a big fan of Kinski, wasn't he? And he was one of the greatest keepers we've ever seen. Yeah.
If not the best keeper the Premier League's ever seen.
Yeah.
Definitely up there.
He probably is between him and Van der Sar, isn't it? Schmeichel, sorry.
Van der Sar's up there as well, don't get me wrong.
But I think, I know Czech's got the most clean sheets record, in the Premier League. I mean, for me, I don't know. It's hard to call it, man. Schmeichel or Cech.
Oh, and Lewis Skelly is down injured here. Physios have come on.
Jarred, like he's saying he might have jarred his leg.
Oh, he's definitely in some sort of discomfort here with the Arsenal physio on the pitch. But we've got nearly 3,000 people in the live chat with us. Only 354 likes.
Guys, we need to get a minimum of 1,000 likes.
Before half-time.
Before half-time. Literally, while it's a little replay now, just click on that like, smash that like, because it helps the channel out so much, more than you know. So please smash it. And also smash it if you hate Arsenal too.
Exactly. Smash that like and subscribe button if you despise those South London nomads.
South London
and
nomads.
Smash the like and subscribe button if you're feeling like a European champion today. But yeah, still a bit of a break in place. Lewis Skelly is up on his feet now on the sidelines. Looks like he will come back on. And Spurs have restarted the play. Here's Pedro Porro. Richarlison's on the run. Pedro did think about it, but he is going to play that ball to Mohamed Kudus. That's a great ball. Is Mohamed Kudus going to get there?
Just a bit too over.
Yeah.
When I saw him play, I was like, it's just a bit over.
Yeah.
Over here. It's a good idea, though. The thing is, you've got players like Kudus who can actually go get onto those type of balls now because he's quick.
The thing is, right, Brennan Johnson, with the ability that he has and the speed that he has, he should be able to get onto those balls.
I know, but how many times, even last season, we went to matches, Ben, like away games.
No, I agree, yeah.
Brennan Johnson's like blowing out after like 10 minutes. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating. The thing
is, it's good that we've got two players like that on the right wing now, because I think Kudus starting on the right, with Brennan coming on with like 15, 20 minutes to go in games.
And you need to rotate him. And I think also, look, Brennan Johnson, he's not the worst player, right? But I think he's a good player to have in the squad because of his skill set. He's a very unique skill set, Brennan Johnson.
Right place, right time. Can put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, exactly.
Odegaard skips past Saka, plays it to Bergvall. Bergvall out to Spence. Spence back to Bergvall now.
Do you know who I'm looking forward to seeing this year? If we get another, like Paulinho or someone else in midfield as well, what Bergvall can, what level he can go up again. Because the progress he showed last year,
100%,
and he's so young, and if he can progress again, he could become like fundamental part of our squad. Well, he is already, but
completely agree.
Like, I think he's another one that could shock everyone this season and go up another level.
I did an interview last night, and the interviewer asked me, out of everyone in the Spurs squad, who can you see most likely being a future Ballon d'Or winner? And Bergvall was my answer straight away.
Yeah,
I'm not sitting here saying he's going to be a Ballon d'Or winner, but who's the most likely out of everyone?
Definitely. I honestly believe Bergvall's going to end up at Barcelona, Real Madrid one day. That's why
he had his chance to go Barcelona, didn't he?
Yeah, but he knew he didn't want to go there yet because he knew that Spurs were going to give him first team opportunity.
Oh, Richarlison's won the ball out of Kiwior up the pitch. He's kind of hacked him down, but Spurs carry on. And here's Odegaard. Hits the post! Oh my days. That's a great effort from Wilson Odegaard.
Did you see how he did that? He kind of like passed it. If he bent it and curled it, that would have gone in.
Mate, that was some great play from Richarlison. There's a foul from Kiwior. Kudus takes the shot. It rebounds off Saliba and it finds his way to Odegaard. And Odegaard, I think that's a corner. I think he got a touch off someone there. Yeah, off Ben White. Didn't it get a touch off Ben White there?
I think you might be right. Is it a corner? Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Come on. Mohamed Kudus going to whip this one in. Spurs definitely been growing in this game.
Yeah.
Whips it in. Oh my God, Richarlison, what are you doing?
Did Richarlison just head it off the line?
I think that's what happened. Oh my days.
I think Richarlison just
Richarlison. Surely that's easier to score than miss.
No. Did he not? Did he just clear it off the line?
It kind of hits the post and rebounds off his arm.
Head. Yeah.
Oh God. It's a handball, I think. That's the second time from corners we've hit the post. We've hit the post from Odegaard as well. 3 times we've hit the post so far in the opening half an hour.
It's good. I like it. They're controlled at the moment. Like they're controlled. They're playing in a controlled way. I think we've had more of the ball as well.
I think let's see what the possession stats are.
Well, from the eye, it looks like we had more of the ball.
Definitely in the early stages, Arsenal were dominating it. So let's see if it's caught up since then. So what is the stats saying? For 54% to Spurs, which is mad to think about it because after the first 50 minutes, it was 71% to Arsenal.
Yeah, they were dominating. Do you know what as well? What I like? The fact that what I see Frank doing, he's trying to not... Like last season, massively, we used to get demolished in the first 10 minutes and sometimes we would just concede goals like no tomorrow.
Yeah.
Now he's trying to like stop that kind of rut. And he's also got to do it mentally with the players as well.
100%.
Because it's not just a new way of playing. In their heads, they're like, this is us last season. We always concede all the time. So he's got to change. Strong. Yeah, he's got to change that attitude.
And to be fair, like we were dominated for the first like 10, 15 minutes, but we held strong and we did well in defence.
Yeah, we did. There's a lot more structure. I like it. I honestly think if they give Frank like some really top players, he's got a lot of potential with this team.
And here's Kiwior.
What do you think of João Gomez? Wolves?
I love João Gomez. I love him.
Would you say he could be the Gibbs White alternative?
He's not as an attacking player as Gibbs White. He's more of an 8 than an 8/10.
Yeah, true.
And I do think we have many kind of 8s in the squad already. And Odegaard's lost it on the edge of the box here. It's Odegaard on the ball. Spurs pressing nicely here in kind of a mid-block.
You can tell they both don't want to lose this game. They both want to win it.
Definitely. Odegaard out wide to Ben White. Ben White plays it back to Odegaard. Odegaard squares it. And it is Kiwior on the ball. Back to Saliba. Saliba to Odegaard. Arsenal gaining a bit of possession now. And Odegaard whips it in. Porro gets it away. Only as far as Lewis Skelly. Kudus went out to engage, but here's Kiwior back on the ball again. Out to Bukayo Saka. Spence up against Saka. Be strong, Jed. Be strong, Jed. No, Saka gets it in between two, and that is a crunching challenge by Rodrigo Bentancur, I think it was. And Saka goes down. It looks like Bentancur comes off the worst out of the two. Bentancur's down in some pain.
Another Bentancur injury.
Saka does so well to get it in between Jed Spence and Wilson Odegaard, and then Bentancur comes flying in. Does win the ball.
His legs get taken a bit after.
Yeah, 31 minutes gone here, and Bentancur looks in some pain there. Not good. 3,334 people in here. Bentancur is sitting up now, and it's a cooling break. 31 minutes gone. They're using the Bentancur injury as a bit of an excuse to get some fluids into him.
While it's cooling break, you should have a break to smash that like right now.
Exactly.
This is a like break, so get that finger on that mouse and click that button.
But it's kind of a game that's been very evenly matched, really.
Yeah, no, it has.
So far. Spurs have hit the woodwork 3 times. Arsenal have looked fairly dangerous when they've gone forward. And I've liked the dynamic of Kudus and Odegaard on both flanks. I think both of them are really hard to handle.
I think it's because they're both quick, tricky players. And you'd love to have... I mean, let me ask you a question. How would you feel if it was Grealish instead on the left wing? Would you take Grealish on a loan?
The thing is, I'm not entirely convinced by Grealish because when he was at Aston Villa, I was dying for him to come to the club. But because he hasn't played too much football over the past couple of years...
Well, last year it was.
Yeah, fine. In the last season, I just question if he can get back to those levels that he got to a couple of years back.
See, 2 years ago, he was quite instrumental in that treble-winning season.
But still, like, even if he was instrumental, didn't get the goal contributions which you would kind of expect. And the Grealish that was instrumental to that Man City team was very much a system player.
Yeah.
Where at Aston Villa, he was like a maverick and he used to do it all. And I would like to see that Jack Grealish, not the Grealish that we saw in that treble-winning season.
I know what you mean, but I still think there's a player in Grealish, and I think he's probably better than what we've got. Well, I don't know if he's better than what we've got in terms of like Son. I know Son is not the same player, but he's still got, how many goal contributions did you get last season? He got a lot.
Yeah, most in the squad.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying.
Grealish has never hit those levels.
No, so
consistently anyway.
But the reality is, who in world football right now, realistically, we can bring in can actually offer us that?
I mean, I don't see. I know people are going to call me crazy here, but I don't see why Spurs can't make an audacious bid for someone like Rafael Leao.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say.
Because Milan are not in Europe right now. No. They need the money.
Yeah.
Why can't we?
Yeah, no, we probably could.
We're in the Champions League. Like, we should be putting that weight around.
We probably could. Like,
would you rather a Leao or a Grealish?
Yeah, I'd have Leao all day long. And he's at a good age, Leao, as well.
Yeah.
And it should be another one. And Iggy won't be disappointed because
he's going from one
team to another. Yeah. So, look, I'd love Leao. I think every Spurs fan would love Rafael Leao. But
and he's actually on wages that we can afford. Jack Grealish isn't. Like, Jack Grealish is on crazy wages.
That is very true. Which is why there's been the reports of the loan, right? Because we couldn't afford his wages. Leao, we could afford his wages. We could afford to pay him more as well.
Spurs lose it here, and Bentancur just takes out Saka. It just takes him out.
You like that? Come on. You gotta love it.
And he gets booked for that. Definite booking. I mean, a bit of a war on the pitch brewing here with Bentancur and Bukayo Saka. There is no intention to play the ball there from Rodrigo Bentancur. Just take out Saka at all costs.
Yep. That's exactly what he wanted to do.
10 minutes to go till the break. Still 0-0 here in Hong Kong. Declan Rice about to whip this one in. I think this game has gone in kind of like flows where Arsenal definitely had the opening 10-15 minutes and Spurs came into play, hit the woodwork 3 times, and now Arsenal starting to dominate a bit more.
Yeah, it has. It's been exactly like that. But it's been a good watch. Like, it's not been crazy entertaining, but it's also not been disappointing.
Yeah, it's been interesting though. Yeah. Declan Rice whipped this one in. Kudus gets it away.
We look quite. I don't want to jinx it, but we have looked fairly solid.
Yeah.
Like, especially in defensive positioning.
100%.
And set pieces.
Can't count too many times Arsenal have created too many clear-cut chances here.
No.
Apart from, Romero heads it into the path of Rice, and even that was, Porro did very well to get back. Yeah. So even in that moment, you're showing like strong defensive solidity.
Yeah, definitely.
Skelly out wide. Here's Martinelli up against Pedro Porro. Martinelli checks back. He plays it back to Lewis Skelly. Here's Saliba. Saliba out wide to Bukayo Saka. Jed Spence comes to engage. He checks back and plays it to Saliba. Arsenal finding it quite difficult to break through this Tottenham team. Everyone behind the ball at this moment in time. Here's Bukayo Saka in the box, away from Mickey van der Ven. Here's Ben White. Back to Saliba. Spurs very tight, very compact, very central. And here's Saka now out wide. Plays into Kai Havertz, and Mickey van der Ven does very well to get that away.
That's good.
And it's a foul on Mickey van der Ven, and Spurs have a free kick.
It's funny, the commentator just goes, Arsenal finished second in the Premier League 3 times in a row.
Second again, ole, ole. Bottlers again, ole, ole.
Oh, it's brilliant.
So after this, Spurs obviously fly out to Korea next. I think they fly out in a couple, probably tomorrow, to be fair.
I think you might be right. Sim's going. Is he going to Korea, isn't he?
Yeah. And here's Bergvall on the ball. Bergvall. Bit of a loose pass, but it finds its way to Pedro Porro. Porro's always scanning and looking for that long ball, and he's found it. He's found Wilson Odebear, and that is a great ball. Here's Odebear. Oh.
Come on, Odebear. You're better than that.
Bentancur now. Just above the halfway line. Time for Spurs to go forward. Here's Sarr. to Romero. Romero, the nice ball into Sarr.
Great ball.
Now Bergvall.
Go on, Bergvall.
Out wide to Kudus. Kudus up against Skelly. This is going to be an interesting matchup. Kudus. Back to Porro. Back to Kudus. Lovely ball from Kudus. 1-2 from Bergvall.
Bad ball, Bergvall.
Yeah, and it just finds its way. Oh, it was offside anyway.
Offside.
Yeah, just about closing into the 39th minute. 0-0. Pretty even game.
Yeah.
Everyone was saying Spurs are going to get battered. Spurs is this, Spurs are that.
I never thought we'd get battered. Like, personally, I didn't think we'd get battered.
Yeah, I just saw a lot of it around the internet.
Yeah,
Here's Sonny warming up.
Of course, into the internet fans, innit?
What is Kudus doing there?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a really poor pass, and Porro gets fouled. A bit lucky there from Kudus.
But you see what he did before that? He kind of like what you're doing, like I said, get away from me.
I thought it was a stop in play.
I was like, what's he doing?
But Kudus is very hard to handle, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's very hard to handle.
He's just got a really strong. He's strong. He's a very strong boy.
Big frame about him.
Yeah.
Aggressive, gets up and down. Very hard worker.
That's what I like about Kudus.
Romero with the free kick. Last 5 minutes of the half. Here's Richarlison. He loses the ball, but Spurs have won it back here with Pape. Pape to Porro. It's quite nice, actually, with Spurs, right? Because under Ange, you never know which player was going to pop up in every area of the pitch, but now you can see like actual positions.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can. They're not just like all over the place.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
Actual structure to the game.
That's what I mean. There's structure. There's more structure. You can see it already.
Spencer's given away a foul on Bukayo Saka. It's a free kick just to the right of the Spurs box. It's a dangerous opportunity for Arsenal to cross it in.
Yeah, it is.
Arsenal,
he got the ball.
Let's see that again. He did get the ball.
He got the ball.
He did get the ball. It's a bad call from the ref.
Let's talk about Spurs offering him a new contract, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently they're locked in talks at this moment in time, and
he wants to sign it. Apparently,
he wants to sign it. Yeah,
that's good for us.
It's interesting as well because he actually signed one in October, the beginning of last season.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Well, maybe I don't know. Yeah, if he wants to sign another contract, they want to offer him another contract, then great. Because I think he's a good player. He's a brilliant player to have in the squad.
It's interesting that we're not hearing anything on the Bentancur contract situation because he's got a year left in his deal.
He's got a year left. Yeah. Do they not have an option to extend it for a year?
I haven't heard anything, but maybe.
But that's another thing. Like you've got Bentancur as well.
Bentancur, Bissouma both going into their final year.
So you've got to do something there.
Look at this work rate from Mohamed Kudus. That is brilliant stuff. Van de Ven wins the ball.
Is Solanke fit or injured?
He's injured.
He's injured. So that's another player that we haven't got yet to play with Kudus as well.
Yeah, I mean he has played with Kudus already because he's played in the opening pre-season game.
Right. Okay.
But
not with our probably strongest front four.
Yeah. No, absolutely. But yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised about how well Spurs structurally have been, how hard we've been to play against.
But you can see this, like it's like proper football. Though it's like you can see the fullbacks are doing the overlaps quite often, but they're also getting back. They're not leaving us wide open. Like look at where Porro is, right? Where before Porro would be like all the way up the pitch.
Literally, he'd be like a number 10.
Yeah, it'd be like a number 10.
But here come Arsenal now with Kai Havertz.
No one's marking
round back to Saka. And that's unbelievable. Defending from Kuti Romero. That is world class from Kuti.
Go on, move it.
Bergvall to Kudus. Kudus to Richarlison, and he loses out.
Of course he does. Do you know what? I'm going to call him out. Do you remember Adam William Cahill?
Yeah.
In Sean's group chat, right? He was saying that Richarlison's a superstar, and I'm like, you need to go take another visit to Specsavers, mate, because I'm telling you now, I'm calling you out, Adam William Cahill. Richarlison is nowhere near a superstar. He is awful footballer.
Shots fired, mate. I like Richarlison. I do. I like him.
I don't. I mean, he needs to go. I can't wait for him to go.
I mean, his goal scoring rate is a lot better than Solanke.
Yeah, that just tells us a lot about how bad our strikers are.
If you actually look at...
I'll give you an example, right? Dominic Solanke and Richarlison in the top 7 from last season, are they getting into any of their front line as a striker?
I mean, Arsenal, I think they both getting ahead of Havertz.
I don't know about that.
Havertz does nothing for me. Havertz... I mean, Arsenal went through a whole last season without having a real striker.
Yeah, but that
I mean,
says a
they
lot
would
about
have both
Arsenal's
they would have
ability.
both seen significant minutes in an Arsenal team last season, in my opinion.
But you're also not factoring in the fact that Richarlison, I actually looked at the stat, the amount of appearances he's had for Spurs, 50% of them he's been injured.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
That's another problem with him.
Yeah.
He can't stay fit.
All right,
That's why for me, I want him. I just want someone else.
Yeah, I agree with you with that. Like, I do want to see the back of Richarlison now, but it's not because of the quality. It's mainly because of the injuries.
Well, it's a bit of both. It's a bit of both. Like, I think we could do much better than Richarlison.
Here's Kiwior. Plays it all the way back to David Raya. Very far out of his goal. Raya plays it into Skelly. Pape Matar here. Sarr from the halfway line. No! Start from the halfway line! Start from the halfway line! He's caught out David Raya! Pape Matar from the halfway line! Oh my days! What a goal here in Hong Kong! The scoreline, the deadlock has been broken! Pape Matar! Oh my days! Pick that one out! What the hell was that?
That is brilliant.
Oh my God, Pape! That's 3 goals now in pre-season from Pape. Let's see this one again.
Who's a...
Scarcely gets dispossessed from Pape. He sees David Raya scrambling.
What a goal.
And that is an unbelievable finish from Pape Matar.
Who was that? Skelly? Skelly who lost it?
Skelly, yeah.
What? Oh, did you see how he floated that? Like the way he hit the ball was perfect.
From the halfway line. Pape from the halfway line. Oh my days.
He made it look easy.
He really did.
That was
Cool,
a great goal.
Calm, collected.
Do you know
Spurs
what?
are 1-0 up here.
Do you think, right? Look at Frank. Do you think, right, that Sarr could also... I know there was always hype about his potential, right? I'm not going to...
Who's this Pape you're talking about?
Yeah, Pape Matar, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that under... Let's just call it for what it is. Frank is a coach, right? Under a proper coach, that he can maybe fulfill his potential. But we don't know whether that is a more forward-playing player, like a more like sort of
box to box,
box to box, rather than defensive midfielder. Do you think that maybe he could also play that role, which is why maybe we're not going crazy on getting a midfielder because we didn't get Gibbs White?
I think that we will end up with an attacking midfielder at the club as well.
Yeah.
For me, Pape Sarr's not a 10.
No.
For me, he's a box-to-box
agree.
player, and I think he's a very good box-to-box player. I think last season
It
it wasn't great.
Yeah.
It wasn't great for him last season, but I think he can do the industrious defensive work really well, as you saw there, winning the ball back.
That was great.
And yeah, I just think he's a really good box-to-box player that can chip in with goals and assists during the season.
No,
and he's got a great strike on him. That proved it.
Yeah.
He scored a great goal against Man City last season as well.
He did.
And I think he's a player that's going to keep growing in stature.
That's a great goal. It is a great goal. And that'll start making defensive contribution just there as well.
Exactly. You got to remember, right, when he first broke into the team under Conte, we're like, why is this guy not playing? He's unbelievable. Then the season after, unbelievable season. Last season was a bit of a step backwards.
But I think it was...
However, but that happens with young players.
But not just that. The whole team underperformed last season.
That's also true. All right, it's a corner. We are into 3rd minute of stoppage time.
I wouldn't be disappointed. I wouldn't be disappointed if they sold Sarr, for example, and brought in someone else.
See, I would, because I think like at his age, there's no need to sell him right now because I think he's just going to go anywhere.
No. But that's why I want. Like, I'm looking forward to seeing what Frank can do with these players this year. I love it. Arteta looks like he's about to
Stop crying, Arteta.
Cry more, Arteta. Cry more, Lego-headed bitch. Smash that like, guys. Come on. We need to get to 1,000 bare minimum before the half time. Come on, smash that like.
Corner in from Rice. Havertz heads it, and Porro Richarlison gets it away.
See, now you don't know which one it is.
Stop crying, Arteta.
That was unbelievable, guy. No, none of us expected that.
All right, and the 3 minutes are up.
Frank in. That's it. We've hit the 1,000. Lovely.
Hey, Yidos. All right, here it comes. This is surely the last attack of the game. It's a corner.
Come on, boys.
From Bukayo Saka. Saka in. Oh, we've been defending these corners very well so far.
Do you know how nice it is?
That's it, half time.
Do you know how nice it is, Ben, to see Tottenham defending corners well?
Oh, mate.
It's so nice.
It's a world apart.
How many times last season did we... It's like, oh, God, here's another corner. Oh, God, here's another goal.
It's unbelievable. And what you got to say is... well played, Tottenham, in that first half.
Yeah.
I really think they deserve a lot of credit. If we want to look at the stats, 49% possession to Arsenal, 51 to Spurs, 6 shots to Arsenal to 5 to us, 1 on target, which was Pape Sarr's from the halfway line. What are the other stats? 6 corners for them, 3 corners for us. And kind of even in tackles, they've made a few more fouls and tackles than us. But the way I assess the game, I think, like I said before, I think it's gone in waves a little bit. I think Arsenal, first 5-10 minutes, were clearly dominating us. We're clearly asking more of the questions. But I think Spurs were standing up to it quite well from a defensive standpoint. And then when Spurs started to come into the game, I think Odegaard looked really dangerous on the left-hand side. Kudus was being really hard to handle on the right. Yeah. I think, Bentancur and Sarr were really solid in the middle of the park. And I think Spurs came into it in a really big way.
No, they did. I think, I'm honestly, I liked what I liked the best about what I saw in that half was the structure of the team. Defensively, offensively, still needs some work done, but especially defending set pieces and corners, we just looked solid. And I like what I'm seeing at the moment, and I just want to keep seeing this progress under Frank.
Yeah, and I think we're playing obviously the best opposition that we've played so far in pre-season, with us only playing League One outfit so far, and it feels like that we're really raising our game for that kind of level. I think from a defensive structural standpoint, like you mentioned before, it's kind of like so different to what we've seen over the past couple of years under Ange Postecoglou. I think Romero and Van der Ven,
they look good.
Doing massive jobs in the middle of the park. Spence, and I think Porro's playing very well from a defensive standpoint. We're not really seeing the creativity from Porro come out like we have done so far in the early stages of pre-season. But from a defensive standpoint, I mean, Romero makes that mistake, and Pedro Porro's straight there in a flash to defend it and play it out for a corner against Declan Rice. So,
do you think, Ben, that the way that Frank wants to set up this team, do you think we're going to see less creativity from Porro? Because he's a very creative outlet. I
think it depends who is going to be on both flanks, and I think it depends who we're playing against as well. Because
that's true. Yeah, I agree with that.
The way he likes to play his fullbacks is like one tucks in as like kind of a back three, and the other one bombs on a little bit.
It's like reversing the roles whenever.
So like we did under Jose Mourinho a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Where one of them, the one that bombs forward, he got the ability to take the crosses from wide. But if Porro's playing that deeper role, he's got the opportunity to play those balls over the top.
That's
so
true.
I think that you can see creative moments from both roles. So no, I don't think Porro's creativity will go down. I think what the difference is under Ange, you saw him playing that number 10 role a lot. But you also saw him play those passes from deeper. You won't see him in the number 10 role too much. But I think we'll get to reap the rewards of his crossing ability a lot more.
I hope so. I think so too. I actually do think so. I'm looking forward to seeing what the second half comes. I know that it's against. Well, it's the player I'm also wanting to see is Gyökeres. I know that he's an Arsenal player, but I just want to see what he's about. And to be honest with you, what I'm looking for is him to flop. That's what I want to see.
Of course,
I just want to see him
do
do absolutely crap, and all the Arsenal fans cry because they're like, "Oh, who have we bought now? We bought another dud." That's what I'm hoping to see, to be honest. But Yeah, I'm interested to see who we bring on as well, who we switch up with. Yeah, it's a good half.
You know what I like as well from what I've seen so far is how aggressive we are. So I think we're being very aggressive up against the Arsenal players. I think Saka is finding it hard to get into the game. I know he's had a few advantages and got past the players on a number of occasions, but Bentancur is being very aggressive up against him. You've got Jed Spence being very aggressive up against him. So, and it's not just in that area of the pitch. I think all over the pitch, you've seen Van der Ven, you've seen Romero, you've seen Porro, you've seen Bentancur, you've seen Salah, Bergvall as well. They're all being very aggressive.
Do you know what it is? It feels like Frank is bringing that calm energy, like to not overreact, to not like get too stressed or nervous in certain positions. And it's like they're actually defending and they're actually playing with their brains rather than just hoping that whatever they do is going to come off, right? And it's like they're a lot more. There's more confidence in the way they're playing. I think that's the biggest thing. It seems like he's trying to give them more confidence to play their football to suit, because like he said before, right, he wants to bring out the best in each player, right? Because if he can do that, then they play better as a team. And I think that's what you're seeing in little glimpses. You're seeing little glimpses of it. I know it's nothing to go by just yet because we haven't even started the season yet, but that's what I'm looking to see, is that those little things to say, do you know what, that's different. Like that's different.
You know, Arsenal are trying to go over the top quite a lot with David Raya, right? With his insane ball-playing ability. And I'm just sitting there thinking, like, under Ange, they would have been one-on-one on goal, like, 5 times already this season.
Because so many times would you've seen Spence or the left back or right back be so far up the pitch, you're like, where is the players? And then the midfielders are all over the place. There's no structure. And I think that's been our biggest problem. There's no structure to the players. So when you're not told where to defend or area zone, if you're not zonal marking, if you're not marking a play or man marking, whatever. How many times have we seen it where they're just all over the place? You're like, why is that player there? Why is this player nowhere near where he should be? And now you're seeing the kind of structure stay where it is, and they progress with the structure and they defend with the structure. And I like what I'm seeing so far. Yeah,
too many times we saw just one ball over the top and that's it for Spurs, and the team will be in. But I'm loving the kind of set up defensively that we've got. Even from set pieces, I think we've been brilliant from a defensive standpoint. We've looked dangerous from the offensive ones as well. 2 of them have gone all the way and hit the woodwork. We've hit the woodwork 3 times.
I know.
Odegaard looking very dangerous in that moment when he kind of checked inside and just curled it round, and it ended up being a corner. So if it wouldn't have taken in
as well, we've hit the post from.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So we're looking very dangerous from set pieces, which is a joy for us, and maybe a sign of things to come going into next season.
Definitely.
What have you made out of Mohamed Kudus? Because it's the first time that we've seen him against kind of like decent opposition.
I like his... we were talking about earlier, I like the fact that with the wingers, with Odegaard and Kudus, because they're both really fast attacking wingers. But what I've seen today is that he's so strong, right? He can beat a man easily when he wants to, and he's quite intelligent. Like, he's always looking for the run, right? So he's always waiting for that other player. And I think a couple of times some players have played him the ball. I think Bergvall and Porro, they tried to do a ball each to him, and they overhit it. And Bergvall's one was just a bit way off, basically. And if they had played him the ball in the right place, then we could have been another attack. He could have been on through, not on goal, but in a very dangerous position. So I think what I like about him, and I'm seeing it against a team like Arsenal, is that he's always forward thinking. He's always thinking, right, this is where I need to be. If they can play me the ball exactly where I want it, I'm going to cause danger. I'm going to cause havoc. And that's what I like. And I think it's going to be you're going to see a lot more from Kudus when he's playing with better quality around him. It's like anyone, when you play better quality, especially if you're a quality player yourself, you're going to see more of what he can offer.
You know what I really like about him is, you kind of alluded to it a bit there, is first of all the strength. He's so strong, he's so energetic, he's so tenacious as well. Like, he's really hard to handle, and every time he gets the ball and he's backing off a defender a little bit, he's always looking to turn his man.
Always.
Every single time.
Always.
And not only is he looking to turn his man, but he's always looking as well for the quick 1-2s where he'll quickly play a man and he'll run round the back of a player. And I think that's really hard to defend against, especially when you're so strong And off the ball as well, he does such great work. He's always looking to press his man, always looking to win the ball back. I think this guy is going to be a top player for us. I really do.
I think he is as well. As long as he can stay clear of injuries, I think he's going to be a top player. And I'm actually excited to see who he bring in and what players can play around him, because I think you'll see an even better version of what we've seen at even West Ham. I think you'll see another level of Kudus, to be honest.
Because that goes back to what you were saying before. You put better players around him. You've got better players at West Ham.
You've got a coach like Thomas Frank.
Yeah, 100%.
Look what he did with some of the wingers that he's had.
Let's talk about that goal again. I never get tired talking about that goal.
I mean, watching the reaction again, I was like, brilliant. I love it.
David Raya smashes the ball up the pitch. It falls to Lewis Skelly about the halfway line. Pape Sarr tenaciously wins the ball back. He sees David Raya scrambling and just one time hit. Bang! It's perfect. It was absolutely perfect.
He like floated the ball. It's like he the way he hit the ball was so perfectly weighted, and it's like he just knew that if he hits it like that, just straight line. There was no like curl, there was no curve or anything like that.
Up and under.
Yeah, it was just like a floated ball. It was perfect. Perfect. It was a brilliant goal.
Pape Sarr from the halfway line. Shades of that pre-season in America when Harry Kane dinked it over Chesney's head in the Juventus game.
The Juventus game, yeah. Brilliant. It was a great goal. It was a good goal.
What is it about these Spurs players being able to hit it in from the halfway lines? You got Harry Kane in that game. You got Jamie Donnelly for the under-21s. You got Luca Williams-Barnett for the under-18s, and now you got Pape Matar against Arsenal in a pre-season out in Hong Kong. It's quite unbelievable.
It is. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next.
Yeah.
But the thing is, Harry Kane did it in a Bundesliga game, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Yeah,
he did. Yeah.
So the bench we've got today is Abbott, Austin, Bissouma, Danso, Davis, Donnelly, Gray, Johnson, Kinski, Maddison, Son, Tel, Vuskovic, and Yang Min Hyuk. Maddison's on the bench.
He's on the bench.
Yeah.
Ooh. I'd like to see him get some minutes.
Do you expect to see any changes at half time?
Maybe. I mean, it's a pre-season game, so I'd probably say yes, but I don't know who he would change.
Maybe Sonny. I think Sonny comes on at half time.
Yeah, maybe Son for Odebear. Yeah, probably. Or maybe he gives Son maybe like 30 minutes or something like that. I think you'll see. Who else was the subs again?
These are the subs.
Oh yeah. I think you'll see Bissouma come on at some point. I think you'll probably see Son, maybe Tel even. Do you know what? I wouldn't mind seeing Tel or Vuskovic, to be honest.
I'd love to see Vuskovic in this game, especially with the amount of set pieces we're getting.
I'd like to see Vuskovic play.
And you probably fully expect to see Gyökeres come on at half time, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think it's a no-brainer that he comes on, right? Maybe not at half time, but I'm assuming this is Arteta's chance to like give him 45 minutes and see what he's like.
Seen this 15-year-old kid that they got, Max Dowman? Have you seen him?
No, I haven't.
You heard about him?
I've heard about him, but I haven't actually seen him.
This guy is crazily good, man.
I've seen a few clips of him, and he looks very good.
In the Newcastle game, was it?
No, I didn't see that one.
Because last week they played a pre-season against Newcastle.
And they won against 3-2, wasn't it?
3-2, yeah. And he come on, and he like runs around the whole team, wins a penalty in the last minute. I mean, Joe Linton was just like hacking him down every second because he was so good.
Really? So what are people saying that this kid's like the new like Lamau, basically?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's more of like a central attacking midfielder.
Okay.
But he's really hard to get the ball off. He really is.
That'd be good for us if they have a generational player in their team. The Harry Kane level kind of player.
Mate, let's hope not.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh look, Lukonga's on the bench for him. I forgot he's still an Arsenal player.
What? I thought he left.
Who else they got? Reece Nelson on the bench. I thought all these players had left. Bloody hell. But yeah, only one shot on target in the 45 minutes so far, and that was Pape Sarr, and we hit the post 3 times. Yeah,
that's why.
So, very interesting second half we have in store. It's Spurs 1, Arsenal 0 out in Hong Kong. Bragging rights for the first 45 minutes are well and truly in Tottenham's favour. And let's finish off this game. Let's hope we can get another goal quickly and have Arsenal scrambling in the second half. But let's see what you guys are saying out there. We've got 4,322 people with us in the live chat. Big up to each and every one of you here today. We appreciate the love. We appreciate you coming and joining us today. We've got 1,238 likes as well. Everyone do go and smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button as well if you're here, because we do bring you daily Tottenham content. We do our hardest to bring you the best content around, and we love all the support and appreciate every single one of you.
And also, just to add, the more that you can smash that like and smash that subscribe, the better the content can get, and they can keep improving and getting bigger and better. Exactly. So please smash it.
Listen to the bun. Listen to the bun. But yeah, we should be just minutes away from the second half. We're just watching the studio here in Tottenham on Spurs play with Clive Allen running through. It looks like Sonny could be getting ready to come on. They're just zooming in on him and Yang Min Hyuk on the sidelines. Yeah. The players are back out on the pitch with Martin Odegaard.
Could you imagine if he brings... oh no, because he's not playing. He's playing a diamond, isn't he? I was saying, if he's playing the 4-2-3-1, move Kudus into... behind the striker as a small central, and then put Yang and Son on the wings.
That'll be quite something. Might be able to see that out in Korea. I think that'll be a brilliant thing to see it for the locals. We have kicked off here in the second half. No changes, I don't think, as of yet.
No, it doesn't look like it.
From either side as well.
It shows that they probably both want to win the game, isn't it? Frank wants to have one up on Arteta already. Well, Ange never got a chance to beat him. Did we ever beat Arsenal in the pre-season with Ange, or no, we didn't?
No, that was with Conte.
It was Conte, wasn't it? Yeah.
1-0 Son. That's great play from Sarr, winning the ball back. Here's Kudus. Look at the way Kudus just gets away from the three men there.
He's so hard to get the ball off.
Kudus out to Porro. Porro.
Oh, that's
a foul. But Porro wins it anyway. Porro in the box.
Oh, unlucky. No one was
Odegaard gets it away. Here's Bukayo Saka up against Spence. Lovely reverse ball. Ben White into Declan Rice. Declan Rice driving through the heart of the midfield. Bergvall comes to engage and wins the ball. That's a lovely tackle by Lucas Bergvall.
Yeah, he just wants to run at them, doesn't he? He just wants to run at them. He's like waiting for that opportunity.
Pape Sarr bursting through the midfield, and he gets fouled by Saka, and it is given.
Book him.
I mean, Sarr is playing unbelievably well.
Yeah, he is.
Here we go. Bentancur to Spence. Spence out wide to Odegaard, who plays it round the back, and here's Lucas Bergvall. Lucas Bergvall plays it back to Odegaard. Odegaard to Bergvall. They got their own little game going on down in that corner of the park. It's Jed Spence. Plays it to Bentancur. Bentancur with a lovely turn to find his way into some space. And here's Odegaard. Van der Ven back to Romero. Spurs looking to dominate the possession early doors here in the second half. Here's Mohamed Kudus up against Skelly. Skelly don't know how to deal with Kudus, and he hits it out for a corner. Or is it a goal kick? Yeah, Skelly just hits it off Kudus. Kudus wants the corner, but it is a goal kick. Be interesting to see when the changes do come.
I think you'll see Son like maybe 60th minute.
Yeah.
I think both managers will make some changes between now and then.
So it's 2 weeks today till the Super Cup.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
I know. You looking forward to going?
I can't wait, mate. I cannot wait.
It's going to be an interesting game. I mean, if we go and beat PSG, it'll just be even more...
Can you imagine?
Even more sweeter for the Arsenal fans. I think they'll absolutely love Spurs fans even more.
If we go beat PSG, we'll be unbearable.
I know, it'll be brilliant. It'll be absolutely brilliant. 2 trophies in the space of a couple months. We haven't won a trophy in 17 years. Oh, it'll be unbelievable. Unbelievable. It'll be an amazing time for you guys
Arsenal.
as well.
Saka plays Kai Havertz in.
Oh,
He's got Declan Rice in the box, but Jed Spence defending so well there against Kai Havertz.
See, I love Jed Spence at left back, man. I think he's great.
He looks better there than he does at right back, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He really does. I don't know what it is. I don't understand that. Like, he actually does look better as a left back than as right back.
Crazy. But Jed Spence there just absolutely bodied Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz could do nothing up against Jed Spence. Nothing.
It is weird though, isn't it? He does play. His best games have come at left back.
Mickey van der Ven boots it up the pitch in search of Richarlison, and Richarlison does well to win it, and he gets dragged back. That's a foul, ref.
Yeah, that is a foul.
But he plays on. Here's Odebear.
Come on, Odebear. That's it. Go run it.
Look at Kudus. Kudus now with the freedom of the right-hand side up against Lewis Skelly. Mohamed Kudus. Kudus checks inside.
No,
it's just
bounced
over
off
here.
Sarr.
It's a bit of a hard pass, wasn't it, from Kudus?
It was.
Here's Porro.
I don't think it was meant for Sarr. I think that was meant for the player next.
Yeah, you're probably right there.
And Sarr just kind of got in a way.
They can't handle Kudus there. But here's Mickey van der Ven.
Love to see that.
Odebear now.
Honestly, Kudus just get a fucking. Sorry for swearing. Get a.
It's all right, mate. You can swear.
Get a thunderbolt against the Arsenal. That'd be. That'd just top it off, wouldn't it?
And Spurs controlling the possession early doors in this second half.
I like we're taking it to them.
Porro, Kudus. Kudus plays it to Bentancur. Back to Kudus. Mohamed Kudus just takes it away from Kai Havertz. He's not there. And Lewis Skelly can't handle Mohamed Kudus right now.
He just got the foul as well because he's like trying to pull him back.
Unbelievable. He's so strong.
Yeah, he is.
So strong.
I love Kudus. What a player.
And now it's Mickey van der Ven.
Would you say Kudus is automatically now our best player in the squad?
There's a strong case for it.
Yeah.
Odebear.
I think they probably sold it to him that he's going to be like the main man kind of
I think they did.
Yeah.
I think they did.
I think that's how they've sold it to him.
Oh, Spurs have lost out here, and here come Arsenal with Odegaard against Kai Havertz, but Romero, we do.
When was the last time we had a main man, like fully? Harry
Kane? Yeah, Kane, Son.
Son, yeah. The season that Kane left, Son was probably our main man, wasn't he?
Yeah, for sure. He played the number 9 and he got like 17 goals that season. Oh, that's a bad pass, and Lucas Bergbout picks it up in the middle of the park.
But do you know what I like? What I'm seeing? They're moving. They're passing and moving.
Oh, Sarr's lost it there in the middle of the park. Bit of a sloppy play, but here's Martinelli on the outside, and Spurs put it out for a throw-in.
But do you see though? They're passing and moving. The players are always looking for an overlap.
Always.
That's what they weren't doing with Ange. Now they're actually like pass, move, pass, move. That's what football should be about: pass and move. Wasn't that the Arthur famous?
Yeah, the push and
run team. That's what it was built on: pass and move.
That's it. The Bill Nicholson team, the Arthur Rowe team. That's what Spurs have been all about throughout their history.
That's what you want to see. When was the last time we played like that? Under Poch?
Yeah, but even under Poch was a little bit different, but it was more towards that style.
I mean, there was times we did play a little bit like that under Conte. You know, that's that end of the season with Conte when he came in, and did we finish 4th, wasn't it?
6 months.
That 6 months, we were unbelievable that 6 months.
All right, 52 minutes on the clock. Vicario has it. He puts the ball on the ground. He bats it up the pitch. And that's a good header from Norgard. And here's Declan Rice. I forgot Norgard's even playing. Barely seen him.
Yeah, that's true.
Rice. Out wide to Lewis Skelly. Mohamed Kudus dropping in to defend. Kiwior. Rice.
Not Odegaard. Is he? He's not Danish. He's Norwegian, isn't he?
Norwegian, yeah. But
and Norgard is Danish.
Dorno, yeah. Thomas Frank's captain. Loose pass from Arsenal. Here's Odebear, plays it back to Bentancur, who plays it to Jed Spence. He wriggles his way out of trouble really well, but it's a poor ball. But he wins it back. No, it's a foul. It's a foul, yeah.
It's a foul.
But Spence playing well. Spence is playing really well. I love the shithousery from Spence.
So do I.
Top quality, man.
I think he's a really good player. I'm so glad that he's come into it.
Yeah, 100%. And here come Arsenal now with Saka. Out wide is Kai Havertz. Plays it back to Norgard. Norgard to Declan Rice. Rice to Skelly. Spurs sitting with all men behind the ball at this moment in time, with Richarlison going to press. But here's Martinelli up against Pedro Porro with a nice little ball into Skelly. Skelly that hits Saliba. Saliba to Odegaard. Odegaard out wide. Ben White. And Van der Ven just gets it away. Martinelli. He's going to run at Pedro Porro. He finds a really nice ball to Declan Rice in behind, and it's good defending from Spurs once again.
That Romero, wasn't it?
Romero and Sarr, I think, together, yeah.
Oh, lovely
Martinelli
tackle.
dispossessed by Pape Matar, and here comes Kudus now. Kudus gets dispossessed by Norgard, and here's Martinelli.
Richarlison just runs past him.
Vicario can just pick this one out.
I think we're going to see some subs in both teams soon.
Yeah, I think so. 55 minutes gone. I think it's coming to that time of the game.
I didn't know the Nike was like that on his shirt as well.
I quite like it.
Yeah, it's like the third shirt last season, wasn't it?
Yeah. Richarlison.
I've ordered my shirts now from the one and only.
Yeah, have you? Yeah.
Yeah.
All three or just two?
3.
I've ordered. You got the yellow
ones as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the yellow one as well.
Romero plays it back to Vicario. Pape Sarr wins the ball and he just kind of overhead kicks it.
He's like, why not?
So
Arteta crying again.
Stop crying, Arteta.
Oh, it's so funny watching him. His reactions is the best when he's losing.
So I mean, this game ain't a friendly.
Yeah, it's true.
It's not a friendly. Ben White. Ben White with a lovely ball here to find Bukayo Saka in behind Jed Spence. Jed Spence recovers well.
Didn't Thomas Frank have Arteta's number a few times?
Yeah, he did. Oh, it's great play from Arsenal, but really good defending from Spurs. Mickey Van der Ven. I don't know what. That's Romero. I don't know what he's doing there.
What's he doing? Jesus.
Trying to pirouette his way out of the box.
What was he doing?
It's a corner to Arsenal.
See, that's the sort of shit that I don't like from Romero, when he's in dangerous position like that and he's trying to pirouette his way out of it. There's a good block from Bergvall. Look what he's doing. What is he doing?
If that comes off, he looks like bloody Ronaldinho.
Yeah, of course he does, yeah. But more likely than not, there was 3 Arsenal players around him, and then if that went in, is he injured now?
His boots come off. He's putting it back on. It's all good.
Were they holding him? Maybe it's a foul. Havertz was pulling on his shirt.
Romero's manhandled in the box there, but nothing is given. It's a corner to Arsenal. Here we go. Bukayo Saka going to deliver this one. 57 minutes on the clock. Stay strong, Tottenham. Don't give away any sloppy goals here. Here it comes. Bukayo Saka in. What? Great defending from Tottenham once again.
Great. It's so weird seeing us like that. It's so weird. No.
Arsenal over the bar from Martinelli.
Just what I expect from him. I think he's so overrated.
He is overrated. He is overrated.
So overrated.
I think he had a better season last year than he had the season before, but the way the Arsenal fans were talking about him 3 years ago, you would have thought he was prime Ronaldinho.
Yeah, exactly. He is so overrated, man. His composure in front of goal is awful. Did he just try to do that? Really?
Great play from Sarr once again, and Mohamed Kudus.
Look at Arteta saying no,
Arteta,
no.
sit down. Sit down, Mikel.
He's trying everything. I can't wait to see Tottenham beat them today and then see the look on Arteta's face.
We need to do this in the league. This is what we need to do. I'm guaranteed we're beating Arsenal in the league this season.
How many times did Frank's Brentford beat Arsenal?
I think it was once or twice. Porro's pushing Arteta back into a technical area. Go on, Pedro.
The things you love to see.
I don't know what he was doing there because Porro's trying to take a throw on.
I know,
and Arteta's just standing right in front of him. Like, let the man play.
I know.
Stop trying to break up play all the time. This is all this Arsenal team do.
Like, all these little shitty little tactics that Arteta has.
Throw into Arsenal. Bentancur just kind of let it overrun there a little bit. All right, so we're going into the last half an hour of the game. Surely some subs are going to be made pretty soon. Norgard with a back heel. Bergvall wins it. And here's Richarlison now.
Come on, Richie.
Richarlison Spurs running at the Arsenal defence. Here's Richarlison. Come on, make a decision, Richie. Come on, man.
It's like...
That was poor.
Yeah, but that's what he does.
And Bentancur does well up against Saka. Gives away another foul. I think that's about the third foul Bentancur's done against Saka.
Yeah, it is. See, I know he's gone to Chelsea, but I would have loved someone like João Pedro.
You saw what he did in his first two games there. You know, semi-final 2 goals, final goal, bang.
He's a very good player. He's another player where you put better players around him, you're going to see his level, his real level.
No, I agree.
Chelsea's squad is looking disgusting.
I know. Do you reckon they're title challengers this year?
Maybe not this year, but I think they're going to be close. They're going to be competing with them. It's going to be a crazy title challenge year this year. I think Man City has still got the strongest squad.
You think Man City win the league this year?
I've got a funny
feeling. Even if Liverpool get Isaac?
Yeah, yes, because I think Liverpool have made far more changes. And I think with Rodri coming back, who is the Ballon d'Or winner, and I think he is so instrumental. And Man City are a completely different team when he plays.
Yeah.
He is the best player in the world in that position and in the world as well, I think, personally. And when you've got someone like that who can do what he can do...
Yeah, I agree with that.
And then plus Reinders, plus...
Cherky.
Cherky is class. He is so good.
Nuri as well.
Nuri, they've got so much strength and depth. And they haven't changed too much, which is why. And Haaland coming back as well. If he stays injury clear, last season he was quite injured quite a lot.
I've got a feeling Salah might have a bit of a drop off this year.
That's what I think as well. And also I think Liverpool have got so many new players, right? It's quite a lot to bed in. I'm not saying they're going to be bad.
Changes.
Oh, here they are.
Matisse Tell, Kevin Danso, and Brennan Johnson to come on. So you do expect. So Romero's going off for Kevin Danso.
I'd put Johnson up front.
Is it going to be Richarlison or is it going to be Mohamed Kudus going off for Brennan? And you do expect it will be Odegaard for Tell.
Yeah. I reckon Romero is going to come off.
Let's see who these changes are. So a triple change for Tottenham. Romero for Kevin Danso.
Yeah, that's what we said.
That's the first one.
Tell for Odegaard.
Odegaard for Brennan. So it looks like Brennan could be out on the left. Played Kuti. And Richarlison for Tell. So Tell's going up top.
Okay.
Brennan Johnson's going on the left. And Romero, and Danso is going at right centre back.
Do you know what? I genuinely would like to see what... Oh, look, he's loving Kudus. I'm loving Kudus instead. I genuinely would like to see what he would do up front.
Brennan?
Yeah.
I think, I as well, because I think he's a very similar profile to Wissa.
Yeah.
And I think he could do a job for us up front. I agree.
I think he'd be better up front because of the way his goal poaching ability is.
So would you not mind then if we sold Richarlison and didn't sign another striker and put Brendan in that position as the backup striker?
If that was going to happen, then I'd want another winger.
Yeah, for fine. Yeah. But I'm talking about just in the number 9 position.
I'd be happy to see what he would do with it for 1 year. But ideally, I'd want a proper striker. But with the striker market right now, like there's looking very far and few between at the moment. Like, it's not a lot out there because a lot of them have already moved to other clubs. So maybe I would take that for 1 year just to see, because I think this is like not a free hit year, but that's quality.
Right.
But would you be happy with that?
Probably not. Probably not. I'd want a recognised striker, to be honest.
I would prefer it, but look, it's Tottenham, isn't it, end of the day? Daniel Levy.
He's chewing. He's coming through on the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Pedro Porro does well to recover against Martinelli there. David Raya. I mean, sorry, Vicario. What am I talking about? Mickey van der Ven.
Is that a little hint that that's what you want to say?
Yeah, Dave O in the comments says that Mickey has been quietly good today. He has. He has been very good today, Mickey van der Ven. He's just gone about a business with no sort of issues whatsoever. Quietly just gone about his business and been really strong in the back too. Here's Pedro Porro. We have lost that kind of physical edge. It looks like, by the way, that Brennan has gone out to the right-hand side.
You can't tell.
Let's see who that is. No, that's Odebear. Sorry, I thought Odebear went off.
No, so it's
Kudus went off. Sorry, Kudus went off, not Odebear.
So Jonathan's on the right and Tell's up front.
And here comes Sonny Boy. So Sonny will come on for Odebear.
Yeah, and then maybe Son goes up top. I don't know, actually.
I think they'll keep it as Tell up top.
I don't know, I just prefer Tell on the wing.
Corner to Spurs, Matisse Tell. Matisse Tell's going to put this one in. He does. Goes straight out. Jed Spence with a lovely ball out to Matisse Tell. First time ball. Matisse. Up against Odegaard. He manages to get the ball in the box. Oh!
How did he miss that?
Mickey van der Ven at the back post with the header.
But this is what I mean. I like Tell as a winger.
Oh! That is a great ball in the box from Matisse. That all started with the ball from Jed Spence, which was brilliant. Matisse gets away from Odegaard, puts in a brilliant ball. That is a class ball, isn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, I've seen that quite a bit from him. People forget. I think he's got a really good crossing ability, especially on his left foot.
The thing is, right, with Solanke injured, you know, we're down on numbers in the 9 position, so someone's got to fill in.
That's why that's exactly it. Wait, hold on. Is Richarlison still on the pitch?
No, he went off.
Oh, yeah, did.
Nearly 5,000 people here. 4,770 people in the live chat with us. Big up to each and every one of you guys. Vicario. A long raking ball up to Matisse Tell, who just loses out. But Spurs win it in the first to respond, but it's a poor ball from Rodrigo Bentancur. That's a lovely challenge there from Jed Spence. Jed Spence has just been growing and growing in influence in this game. I think he's had a brilliant performance.
He has.
Best of pre-season from him so far.
But the thing is, this is what I'm saying. Like, every time he has a good performance, always left back.
Yeah, it's true.
Do you know what it is? I feel like with him, it's like, because he's playing not in his natural position, he's like more focused. Like, I see, it looks like he's more focused when he plays as a left back. And when he plays as a right back, he's like a bit more lapsed and he kind of just takes his foot off the gas a little bit because he's like playing in his more natural position. But
maybe there's a case to it. But Arsenal bring on 2 changes now. Norgard going off for Zubamendi.
I didn't even notice Zubamendi was playing.
He's coming on.
Oh, is that Gokeres?
No, and
Zubamendi's
Martinelli. Yeah, Zubamendi's coming on for Norgard, and Trossard is coming on for Martinelli.
You think, why are they not playing Gokeres yet?
He'll come on at some point.
Yeah.
Trossard plays it back to Skelly. Skelly to Kiwior. Kiwior to Saliba. Saliba out wide. Here's Bukayo Saka. Saka plays it back as a cross in the box.
Oh, what a header.
Great header from Kevin Danso. And Arsenal, that's a decent effort. Decent effort there from Zubamendi. Ooh. And it's a corner to Arsenal. Decent block. We've been very, very good at these defending set pieces so far.
So far.
Keep it this way, Tottenham. Just over 20 minutes to go. All right. The ball's going to come in now from Bukayo Saka. Here it comes.
Oh, lovely.
Away at the first hurdle from Pedro Porro. Well played. Go on, win that Porro. Win that Porro. And he just hoofs it up the pitch. No one there. But here goes Matisse Tell to go and press high up the pitch. Well played. Forces it back to David Raya. David Raya now bats it up the pitch. And Pedro Porro...
It's a tame shot.
Forces a tame shot. And Vicario is easily to get that from Kai Havertz.
Someone in the chat was asking if you play fantasy football.
Yeah, we do play fantasy football. I'll make the league live again probably in the next week or so. I'll let you guys know about the league code and everything in due course, people. But yeah, we definitely play.
You heard it here first, guys.
I think last year we had over 2,500 people in our league.
Yeah, that's a lot.
And here we go, Ben White.
Ooh.
Plays it back to Odegaard, away from Kevin Danso. Arsenal definitely growing in influence now.
They are.
20 minutes to go. We do not let this slip now. Trossard. That's great defensive work from Matisse Tell, but it finds its way to Lewis Skelly. Skelly to Trossard. Trossard on the outside. Plays it to Odegaard. Odegaard thought about a shot there, but decided against it to Ben White. Ben White crosses it in the box. It finds its way to the back post to Trossard, who keeps it in play. Here's Leandro Trossard to Lewis Skelly. Skelly plays it back to Kiwior. Kiwior to Trossard. Trossard with a nice ball into Lewis Skelly. Arsenal keeping the ball well here, but not really hurting Spurs at this moment in time. And a cross comes in and it goes safely into Vicario's hands. Vicario's complaining at the Spurs players saying, got to win the ball back, guys. But Arsenal have not really been able to hurt Spurs today.
We haven't. We've been the better team, to be honest.
Vicario smashes the ball up the pitch and it just finds its way via Saliba into David Raya.
I know it's pre-season, but I can't remember the last time I said we've been the better team.
Yeah, I mean, we as well haven't really created too many clear-cut chances. I know we hit the post a couple of times from set pieces and one from Odegaard, but I think chances have been few and far between for both teams, haven't they?
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. But you can tell why, because they both want to win this friendly, because it means a lot to both managers.
Yeah. Both teams have been fairly defensively solid.
Yeah.
But I think since Kudus has gone off, we kind of have lost a bit of that edge going forward.
We have. They're the type of players I want to see in our squad. The Kuduses of this world.
Odegaard trying to pull the strings there, but Spurs say no way through. Skelly. And it finds a way to Jed Spence at the back post, and he says safety first and puts it away from a corner. He had a lot of time and space there, so he got a shout. He could have taken it down.
Yeah, he could have.
But he heads it away out for a corner.
Oh, Bergval's got cramp.
Oh, yeah. Bergval says to Brennan, stretch my legs out for me, mate.
And Bergval's saying, Johnson, ole, ole.
4,926 people in the live chat. Big love to every single one of you guys.
Big up, everyone.
Are we going to see some more changes very soon? Stop crying, Arteta. Here comes Saka with the corner once again. This is their 9th or their 10th corner, Arsenal. They've done nothing with any of them. It comes in. It's gone deep to Declan Rice. That's a decent corner there. Spurs get it away. Saka. Spurs get it away again. Skelly puts it in back into the mixer. Spurs get it away. Anything that Arsenal are throwing at us, we're just dealing with ease at this moment in time. I probably shouldn't say that and speak too soon.
Yeah.
Saka is down injured, people.
Good.
And he stayed down.
Good. Stay down.
He stayed down and Arsenal carry on their attack.
Cry more, Arteta.
And Arsenal are stopping the play, and Saka is obviously just going to get up. It looks like just a bit of a dead leg here from Bukayo Saka. He limps when he wants. He limps when he wants. Bukayo Saka. He limps when he wants.
He didn't touch him.
It looked like a bit of a knee into that sweet spot where you get a dead leg for Saka, but he'll be completely fine.
He always limps, doesn't he?
Here comes Sonny, and here comes Bissouma.
Ooh.
So you imagine probably Bentancur and Odegaard go off now.
I think so. Oh, that'd be so amazing for the fans if Son comes on and scores a goal.
Saka is still down. Ben Davies is coming on as well. So you imagine maybe Jed Spence goes off.
Oh, please don't say that. I can't stand seeing Ben Davies as a left back.
It's only 15 minutes to go. Maybe Van de Ven goes off. Who would you prefer, Van de Ven or Jed Spence to go off right now?
Van de Ven, probably. I'd keep Spence on.
Cooling break with 15 minutes left to play.
We've got another cooling break, so we've got another smash that like break.
Exactly. I don't know why it says a cooling break. It should be the like break.
Yeah, exactly that. We are Tottenham TV like break. Come on, guys. Let's smash that like. We need to get this up. There's nearly 5,000 people watching live right now. And who is not enjoying this?
Exactly. We're smashing Arsenal all over the park, mate. 1-0 up here in Hong Kong.
Sim must be absolutely loving it with expressions in the stadium
100%,
right now.
15 minutes away from bragging rights.
Oh,
They're just showing that Kudus moment again.
that
where
was
he just,
class, wasn't it? That was class.
they just didn't know how to handle him, man.
They had to show Richarlison running into an Arsenal player. Come on, guys. Let's get this to at least 2,000 likes. We can do this. Just like Tottenham are going to beat Arsenal today.
It's 1,732 likes right now. We can easily get to 2,000 before the end of the final whistle.
Let's do this. Come on. 5,000 of you watching right now.
So, yeah, Ben Davies is there. Bissouma's there. Sonny is there. And it looks like Arsenal are bringing on Max Dowman, their new player in Mosquera, centre-back.
Dowman is the 15-year-old, right?
15-year-old, yeah.
That's insane, man. 15.
I know, it's mad, isn't it? Zinchenko coming on as well for Arsenal. And Gyökeres.
So this is why... Gyökeres is coming on. He is.
Yeah.
Okay, he is coming on. He's going... He wants to go for it, didn't he?
Arsenal going for it.
He can't take it that Tottenham beat him. Thomas the Frank Engine's going to beat him first time.
They'll probably take off Saka as a bit of a precaution here. Here comes Victor Gyökeres for his debut for Arsenal.
It's actually crazy that they've got a 15-year-old. And
he's good.
And he's good. And this is why I don't like it sometimes when Spurs fans, they hype our youngsters too much because they'll compare like someone like him to Mikey Moore. But Mikey Moore is like 17 going on 18, who is going out to Rangers for a season, where they've had Lewis Skelly, who was 17, who got into their team. And then they've got this 15-year-old who's apparently an unbelievable talent. So if you're good enough, doesn't matter the age. And that's what annoys me, because I think there are talented players in the Spurs squad.
Yeah.
But let's hope that Frank and the staff can actually get some of these youngsters into our team and develop them.
So Bergval's gone off.
Bergval, okay.
Yeah, Bergval went off for Bissouma.
And Van der Ven went off as well. So it was Van der Ven for Davis.
Was it Van der Ven, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, Van der Ven's gone off. And I'm guessing Odegaard was the last player that went off.
Yeah, I think he was. Odegaard for Son, wasn't it?
And it's another corner to Arsenal.
Was that the 15-year-old? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, bloody hell.
That was a good technique.
He's a very good player, man. Max Dowman just has an effort on goal. Just completely free on the edge of the box. But it's good defending from Spurs once again.
It would be so disappointing if he went and scored.
And it's a goal kick to Tottenham.
Is that Gokeres with his rubbish headers, apparently? Yeah. Yeah, apparently he's really bad at heading the ball.
Is he? Is that like a thing?
Yeah, I thought it was. I thought someone showed me this report or something that he's not very good at heading.
I always thought he was very good at heading, but I don't know.
I don't know if that's true or not. Someone in the chat maybe might know.
All right, 11 minutes left to play here in the K-Tak Stadium in Hong Kong. Spurs are 1-0 up against the old enemy. Up and under from Vicario. Zinchenko wins it, but only as far as Danso. Danso plays it in, and Bissouma picks it up. Are we going to see a Luka Vuskovic cameo?
Yeah.
Be nice to see him come on, but we've already gotten 2 centre-backs anyway, so I doubt we're going to see him. The only players that have remained on the field so far is Porro, Vicario, Spence, Bentancur. They're the only, and Sarr. And on the bench, in those positions, you've got Maddison that could potentially come on, Donnelly, and George Abbott. Archie Gray.
I don't want to see Archie Gray. Sorry, Lubo.
Danso to Porro, hits off Trossard, and it's a throw into Spurs.
Yeah, someone saying Gokeres is Darwin 2.0. Don't worry, Tottenham will easily beat Chicken Shop FC to the title again.
We have hit that 5,000 viewer mark, Gamo. Come on, guys. 5,000 people in here with us.
That is unbelievable numbers today. And what will be even more unbelievable if you all smash that like button.
Oh, Kevin Danso. Absolutely terrorising Victor Gyökeres there. That is what we love to see.
Love
Vicario.
it. Gyökeres who?
Exactly. Who the hell is Gyökeres? Bloody Helder Postiga in disguise, mate.
Oh, you Postiga in disguise.
It's a foul from, I don't know if it was Bentancur or Pape, but Trossard goes down and the free kick gets given.
These Arsenal players like going down like flies, don't they?
This is their tactic. Max Dowman up against Spence and Sonny.
He's very good on the ball, isn't he? You can see he's quite technically gifted.
Dowman gets away from them, plays it to Zubimendi. He can't get through. Here's William Saliba.
You see how he's calling for the ball?
Yeah, he's very confident. 15-year-old man. It's actually unbelievable.
That's what you want to see in a player. I mean, I don't want to see that for an Arsenal
Dowman
player.
gets it in the box.
What a
Zinchenko.
ball.
Bentancur smashes it away.
You know when you watch a player, right, and you can see when they're on the ball, the way they touch the ball, the way they move, the way they position themselves, the way they call for the ball. Yeah. You can see a quality in a player. And already you can see, like, this kid has got something.
Within a couple of minutes.
Yeah, he's got something.
And here he is again. Max Dowman. They're keen to feeding him every time, aren't they? Max Dowman plays it on the edge to Zubimendi. No, it's not Zubimendi. It's Odegaard.
How tall is he for a 15-year-old? He looks quite, like, tall, doesn't he?
Yeah. 15.
That's insane. That is insane.
Zinchenko to Mosquera.
I don't think even Wayne Rooney was 15 when he made his debut for Everton. He was 16.
Odegaard now. Arsenal trying to find a way through, but Spurs defending very compactly, very resolutely. Here's Zinchenko. Spurs get it away. Go on, Sonny. Go on, Sonny boy. Sonny marauding down the left-hand side with Ben White chasing. Gets away from Ben White. Lovely ball to Tell, but it just doesn't hit him.
It's a shame Sonny doesn't have that devastating pace anymore.
Yeah. And here it comes, Arsenal coming forward once again with Zubimendi. Mosquera. Mosquera to Max Dowman out on that right-hand side for Arsenal. Max Dowman up against Jed Spence. Keep going to him. Dalman checks back to Ben White. And now the game's slowed down. They've hit it out. Oh. Someone must be down injured. It's Leandro Trossard, but he's up straight away. James Maddison for Pape Matar Sarr is the next sub.
Kill my matters.
So he's going to get just under 10 minutes. And Trossard, it looks like, is going off. He must be injured.
Yeah, he must be.
Reece Nelson coming on for Arsenal.
Where was he last season?
He's at Fulham, yeah.
Yeah.
And Archie Gray.
Oh, God.
Archie Gray is coming on from Rodrigo Bentancur.
Lubo's love child.
So we're going to have a midfield three of Bissouma, Gray, and Maddison.
Interesting. Do you think Gray needs a loan?
I would have said that last season, but I want to see how he does this season. You know, a year in the Premier League would have done him the world of good. The amount of minutes that he got last season would have done him the world of good. And he's clearly a player that Frank likes because he tried to sign him at Brentford. So I want to see what Frank can do with him.
Fair enough. But my gripe with that is that if we're going to get better players like Paulinho and maybe another midfielder, when is he going to get the game time?
Well, it's going to be... Paulinho is going to be instead of Yves Bissouma, right?
Yeah.
So it's just like for like. So it's the same amount of players in the squad.
The only thing is we haven't... How many times in the last couple of years has Archie Gray actually played in that midfield role? Because even at Leeds, the back end of that last 6 months at Leeds, he was playing at right back.
It's true.
So it's been like a couple of years since he's
Frank
played.
will have a plan for him. Frank's very good at kind of nurturing these young talents.
He is. We'll see. It'll be interesting to see what he does with him.
Here's Reece Nelson up against Porro. Plays it to Zinchenko, who plays a terrible ball in the box, but, you know, Tell makes a bit of a meal out of it. And Spurs just struggling to get this away, and it's gone out for a goal kick. 5 minutes to go.
Come on, Spurs.
5,400 people in here in the live chat. 2,000 likes as well. So big up to each and every one of you.
Big up, everyone.
Spurs are holding on here in the last 5 minutes.
Come on, the likes don't match up to the amount of people who are watching right now. So let's get that like up. And for anyone who hasn't subscribed, please smash that subscribe button as well.
Smash that subscribe button, people.
It's free to do, guys. And who doesn't like watching Spurs beat Arsenal?
It's one of my favourite pastimes.
Yeah, definitely. And smash that like if you want to see that look on Arteta's face once he knows he's going to lose this match.
Stop crying, Arteta. Mosquera plays it out wide to Max Dalman. Max Dalman marauding down that right-hand side. Jed Spence and Sonny do well to get the ball, and Spence plays it to Sonny, and it's going to be a corner, I think, or is it a goal kick? It's played off Max Dalman. It's a goal kick.
Is he wearing braces as well?
He's 15.
That's insane, man. It's absolutely insane.
We're on the march as well to 200,000 subscribers here on We Are Tottenham TV. So if you haven't already, do smash that subscribe button. Big up to everyone. We will be doing a post-match fan show as well after the game, where it's your chance to have your say on the game. Link will be put in the community section, the post section of our YouTube channel, as well as hopefully the live chat as well. So it'll be interesting to get your opinions on the game today. And yeah, looking forward to chatting to all of you guys after.
Definitely. And Jory, you better get on as well, mate, if you're still watching.
We've got another super chat from a shot of Tim saying Euro winners mentality equals defensive confidence. Come on, you Spurs.
Big up. There's another one, I think, as well. It's just come in.
Where is it? Hasn't come in on my...
That's one, yeah.
Yeah. Who needs Gyökeres when you've got Pape Matar striker? 100%, man. 100%. I've never seen Gyökeres put it in from the halfway line. And here comes Spurs with a rare attack in the second half. Sonny, Gray, Maddison, back to Sonny. Spurs knocking it around nicely now. Here's James Maddison. Jed Spence.
Go on, Spence.
And he plays it all the way back to Ben Davis. Maddison in a very deep position.
I think that's the difference between Tottenham Hotspur, the quality that they can bring on compared to what we can bring on.
Yeah. Maddison just feeling like he got pulled back a little bit there. It's 1 minute left to go of the 90. Don't expect that many minutes of stoppage time to be added on here. Saliba to Mosquera. And here comes Max Dowman again. Gyökeres just made that run. He wasn't found. Still Max Dowman on the ball. Ben White. Backs to Dowman.
Gyökeres is trying to run home.
You know, he took one sight of Spurs and was just like, nah.
Yeah, he's done.
Reece Nelson on the outside against Porro. Great challenge
tackle, Porro.
From Pedro Porro. And I thought he actually knocked it off Reece Nelson there. Porro is shouting at the ref saying, that's the second time you've done that to me. And I thought that was a goal kick.
They're not going to show it again? No, they're not. They're giving it to him.
And here we go. Corner. Just about to hit the 90th minute. Martin Odegaard going to throw this one in.
Oh.
And Spurs get it away with Pedro Porro. How many minutes? 6 minutes of stoppage time to be added on here at the end of the game. Nelson. Spurs' defensive work has been absolutely incredible today.
It's been really good. It's been really good. They pretty much stopped them majority of the time. I'm impressed with the set pieces the most.
Ben White. And it goes straight out for a goal kick. Come on, you Spurs.
Come on, Spurs.
Man of the match today?
That's a good question. I don't know. Would you say? I don't know. Would you say Kudus maybe, or Romero?
I think Kudus Romero done well, but for me, I think it's between Sarr and Spence.
Sarr, yeah. Spence has had a really good game. That's true.
Sarr and Spence, I think, have been brilliant today.
I think, yeah, it'd probably be one of those two. I think. Yeah, I can't really call it. I think overall, all-round game, I think Spence has been better.
People are mentioning Porro in the chat as well. I think
Porro's had a really good game as well. Yeah, I want to hear what the chat have to say. Who do you guys think?
The chatter, I think it's
man of the match
saying Sarr.
Maybe you could do a poll.
Yeah, let's do a poll. Why not?
Let's do a poll.
6 minutes.
And while Ben is doing that poll, let's smash that like so we can see Arteta cry more.
There we go.
Kudus, maybe.
There's the poll. I've done the options of Porro, Sarr, Spence, and Kudus.
Let's see what everyone feels.
Get your votes in for man of the match, people. 4 minutes left to play. Another corner to Arsenal. And Marino and Brennan Johnson have just both been booked there.
Johnson again. Ole, ole.
And here it comes. Odegaard whips it in. And it's Vicario picks it up. Come on, you Spurs.
Someone goes, Frank, man of the match. Ben Davis.
So Sarr is very much out in front in the lead, 53% so far.
I think it's because...
Second is Spence with 20%.
Yeah. I think the goal obviously makes it... I think that makes up the
But again, just even without the goal, I think he's been brilliant today.
He has been good.
Absolutely controlling that midfield, Pape. Pape scored 3 goals in this pre-season.
He has. Maybe starting to add them to his game, hopefully. Oh,
and that is a goal kick to Tottenham. Has anyone seen Victor Gyökeres? We're putting out a search warrant for Victor Gyökeres. Has anyone seen him? Because I haven't seen him.
I actually haven't seen him touch the ball.
I think his manager, Mikel Arteta, is getting very worried about his whereabouts. So if anyone has ever seen him, please do let the closest Arsenal fan know of the whereabouts of Victor Gyökeres.
He's probably taken one of those Jet2 holiday packages.
That's Ben White with his bloody fake tan.
They both on the plane together.
Look at that. The Spurs end of the stadium is absolutely rocking.
There's no Arsenal
flags everywhere.
Tottenham fans everywhere we go.
5,700 people in the live chat. Zinchenko puts the ball in. Archie Gray gets it away. Porro
slices it.
Slices it out for a throw-in to Arsenal. 2 minutes left to play.
Come on, boys. Be nice to get this win over the scum.
Zinchenko.
Nearly 6,000 people watching
Reece
live.
Nelson gets it away from Porro, and it's a foul from Pedro Porro.
6,000 people watching Arteta cries. And if
Stop crying, Arteta!
And if you want to watch him cry more, smash the like button as well, guys. There he is, he's crying. Oh, love it. Things you love to see.
Crying, Arteta.
Head down, looks miserable, disappointed. Love it. Come on, boys. Just another minute and that's it.
Come on. Get this away, Tottenham, and you hopefully win this game. Odegaard puts it in.
Oh. Was that Basuma?
Only as far as Ben White, though. Arsenal recycling the ball here with Reece Nelson. Odegaard.
Yes.
Great challenge there.
Get it
And
out.
here comes Spurs with Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro plays it to Son.
What a ball.
Spurs on the counter.
Come on, Sonny.
Sonny puts
What
the
a
ball
ball.
in.
Oh, fuck.
Matisse Tell was there at the back post, but the ball just weren't able to reach him. 30 seconds left on the clock. Here come Arsenal now. And he gets dispossessed, and it's a foul.
Madison, he really wanted to.
He's going for a kiss on the ref.
He really wanted to like hack someone. Madison, he looked like.
10 seconds left. This is going to be the last attack of the game for Arsenal. Here's Odegaard. Plays it to Zubamendi. Reece Nelson, sorry. Zubamendi. Out to Zinchenko. Zinchenko to Saliba. Saliba in, trying to find Arsenal at the back post to Ben White.
That has got to be it.
Goal kick, and that is surely that for
that
Tottenham.
looks like
All we're
it's it.
doing is waiting for the final whistle now. Arsenal are crying. Spurs are celebrating. They're going to just say this was a pre-season friendly. But there is never a friendly between Spurs and Arsenal. Get that straight, people. Get that straight. The bragging rights are firmly ours.
Thomas the Frank Engine.
Choo-choo. SLG says Jokeresque.
Jokeres. I like it.
And Vicario taking his time here, taking the goal kick, and it should be that. That should be that, people. The ref hasn't blown up.
Is he going to
It's
blow
a
now?
throw in to Spurs.
Come on, one more attack for Spurs.
Let's seal the deal, people. Let's seal the deal. 97 minutes on the clock.
Arteta can cry even more.
6,000 people here in the live chat.
Look at him. He's so upset, isn't
Stop crying, Arteta. We'll be riding down Woolwich with our European Cup. Yes, and that is the final whistle. Come on, give me some skin, bro.
Keep crying,
We'll be riding down Woolwich with our European Cup. We'll be riding down Woolwich, riding down Woolwich, riding down Woolwich with our European Cup.
He's got that smirk on him. Did you see that?
I've got a trophy, haven't you?
Oh, I love it.
Sing it, I've got a trophy, haven't you? Sing it, I've got a trophy. I've got a trophy. I've got a trophy, haven't you? Have you, fuck? Come on. Spurs win 1-0 here out in Hong Kong. We'll be going live to the instant match reaction and post-match fan show where it is your chance to have your say. Everyone give a big, big up to Mr. Danny Kiriakou here in the studio today.
Big up everyone.
Smash that like button, smash that subscribe button.
Everyone.
If you stay here on this stream, you'll be redirected right to the next one. But thank you everyone for joining us today. Spurs have the bragging rights in North London, out in Hong Kong. Brilliant defensive performance from the boys today. And we'll see you all very, very shortly. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, colour you Spurs.
Arteta cry.